Hello and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. Welcome to more Challenge Cup coverage. Welcome to more Challenge Cup shenanigans. Today we have the number 66 seed, baelnog, versus the number 107 seed, Aranha, in a Group 14 match. Good grief. We have some settings for you. We have, what do we have? We know we have expensive merchants. I also know we have, What else all do we have? Baseball, Toffile, help me out here! They can't hear baseball? Well, that needs to be fixed.
I love you.
Fixed!
Can you hear me now? Hi.
We can hear baseball.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you, chat.
Can you hear us now?
Okay, cool. Hi.
So our settings today are Scrub Sanity, Up and Deku, One Chicken, and Expensive Merchants are on. So Medigoron and the Bomb Chew Salesman are going to be able to get we can buy items from them.
And the Granny Potion as well.
Yeah.
And here's your stream, folks.
Yay! I get to watch. Almost on, right? Because Aranha maybe thinks that it's indoor ER and into that random house in Kokiri. Last race that I watched with Aranha, they did have indoor ER.
Okay, I think that was Frogs 1 or 2 as a wallet.
I think it was Frogs 2, wallet.
Yeah, that's
Getting warp location for Sunsong? Kinra, you are so smart. Did you know that?
Ooh, big chest. It's amazing.
With a bow?
Yeah, you want the race that doesn't have CSMC or CAMC on. And then you also, it's like, wow, this is so nice.
Yeah. Hyrule Castle, foolish. Yeah, last night CAMC was off, so I'm not used to it yet.
Yeah, it's like we're playing in Season 3. It's like watching a Season 4 race all over again.
It was. It was.
Oh. We had 3 skull hashes in the... 3 skull tokens in the hash.
This
so
could only be good. This could only be good.
Yeah, the runners did not like that in the race room, let me just say.
See if we can fish out maybe some shoes or some money in here. Fortunately, because we are playing with scrubs on, we are going to need a little more cash than normal.
Yeah. I don't think we got any money or any shoes in there, so disappointing.
Prices are cheaper, but there are a whole bunch of scrubs out there.
Yes. I have a list of all of them. I don't remember how many there are, but there are a lot.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, it makes Storms a much stronger play because there's a bunch of Storm slot scrubs. There's a couple of random grottos and Crater and a Colossus that you have to worry about now. And One on Ranch has a thing of 3 scrubs that you now have to run around to as well. And it's only available as a child.
Yeah, an SFM, and the Serenade Owl. There's a lot. They're all over the place.
Yeah. I think also like Dodongo's Cavern and Jabu. Dodongo's Cavern gets a lot. Jabu gains an actual second check that isn't permanently blocked.
Yes. Yes. So. Yeah, expensive scrubs is not available. It's only affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought expensive merchants meant that it was expensive scrubs, but I was wrong.
No. Yeah, it's the 3 merchants that we buy stuff from that cost like 200 rupees.
Yeah. I'm too used to RSL, where you can have scrubs charge you like 80 rupees. So
this is actually kind of interesting. And baelnog is obviously was essentially like our number 2 or 3 seed overall for Challenge Cup because we are cut off 64. So he's very aggressive, not skipping some of the easier skulls here in deck. There's like 2 or 3. He went for this scrub. He went for this token and not the one up. Okay.
I don't know. Didn't want to push the button again, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of the classic with Open Deku. I feel like whenever you open Deku, there's nothing in it. This happens, I think, 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, simply confirmation bias. And nothing about the algorithm that does that.
Interestingly, I guess Aranha must have jumped on the platform and couldn't get out of the room. So he's going to have to come back up the top.
Yeah, I remember the first time that I did Deku and Randomizer, and I did that. And I was like, wait, how do people get out of this room without a slingshot? What did I do wrong? I didn't realize you could just not jump on the platform.
I mean,
so
you can... honestly, I kind of blame Masterclass for this. Because Masterclass takes the slingshot up in the top room instead of the middle room. The lower room. For the exact same reason of you're expected to climb past the skull twice. And, there's a lot of fun logic things that you can probably blame on Masterclass. baelnog, unfortunately, doesn't know what's up.
Yeah, it happens. Aranha is getting this. The on fire broken stick from Aranha. That was exciting. Yeah, Goma, the timing can be a little bit precise when you have to use a Deku Nut. I usually just throw too many Deku Nuts, and it usually works out for me. More than you think you need. Can't hurt.
Unfortunately, this is getting that skull.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one to get like that, so it makes sense.
Yeah, you could...
Also, the most useful thing in Deku was the purple rupee on Goma, so that's good.
But it was a medallion.
Yes, water medallion, that's good. We had to be there, even though it had nothing.
There's baelnog heading to Mido's house.
Gonna get the bad news. We're gonna get Deku Foolish, probably like first hint.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Deku Foolish for us at full time.
Yeah.
Or over in SFM.
Probably like on the Kokiri Forest Stone, honestly. Yeah, there was a bow in the K-Sword chest, so we unfortunately are not going to get Kokiri Forest Foolish. I almost said that too, because I was like, oop, nothing's here, but no. Yeah. But there are 2 other bows, so it's not like that big of a deal.
No, but it's nice to get at least one bow to start off with, just
yes.
Like, when you're doing your route out past Kakariko. That means you have stop link to Goron pretty easily.
Right.
You can do we can do Kak archery the first time we go through Kakariko.
Oh my gosh, that's fun.
Yeah, and some more Sun Song save work shenanigans.
Yeah.
Aranha had set it up so he could get the skull from the back of the Know-It-All Brothers house.
Yeah, very smart routing. That also impressed me in Aranha's first match that I watched. Was their routing and their understanding of the settings that they were playing with. So I'm very excited to see how they.
Oh, we're all dungeons.
And we have
okay
today. Wonderful. Okay.
All right,
settle in, folks.
Woo! We're gonna be here for a while.
At least it's nice and early and absolutely unambiguous.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. Actually.
This is the opposite of an Oops All Dungeons.
Warps. We don't have random song warps.
Yep.
We don't have random spawns. There's no way that we're not needing to go get OoT for Nocturne.
Ooh, right. And we get the water medallion from Deku Tree. I hadn't noticed that earlier, so that Deku Tree was definitely not in vain.
No.
Yes, well, none of the dungeons are in vain, unfortunately.
Yeah, well...
Shadow might not have a lot of stuff on it, but we'll see. Kind of depends.
I mean, with Nocturne being an OT, Shadow is going to be pretty late in the logic, whatever the other dungeon layout is going to be, so
Yes.
then there's not going to be much in the way of items in Shadow, is my prediction. Watch Randobot just completely prove me wrong.
Yeah, I have definitely seen it the other way before. It is pretty rare though. But you have to get something like DC and like Forest as your stones, and that makes it pretty early in logic. Or Jabu, I guess.
I mean, we only had to do 2 dungeons for 18 points, so...
Yeah,
let's go.
exactly.
Now... the Creator Skull...
Forest Scrub.
Yeah, 4 scrubs there.
Yeah.
This is an always hint in our scrub settings. This is the scrub that requires you to hike all the way up the top of TMC as a child.
Where was that hint?
That was a bright scrub.
I see.
So, Lon is going to have 3 scrubs here, so baelnog will probably take a slightly different route to the silo than you're normally used to, where you kind of continue going to the right. He's probably going to double back to the left.
Yeah, maybe get the skull on their way there. Oh, Minuet.
Minuet.
Nice.
I mean, they're going to continue that child route for a little bit longer, I presume, hoping or speculating that they might find Prelude somewhere-ish, or access to Prelude, so that they can just grab Minuet before they go adult the next time.
I mean, this is actually kind of an interesting route for baelnog to try and some song. You know, we have Vanilla Child spawns that we can do SFO first.
I think we have Vanilla both spawns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vanilla
Vanilla
spawn.
both.
Especially with a lot of money, there's 2 more scrubs in Lost Woods that we have to check. That are child only. So...
Yeah, I mean, I think that...
That was a hook shot.
That was a hook shot in the Mirateku Theater, yep.
If it's the last Magic Multi Scrubs, that was also... That might have also been a hook
I was gonna say, I think that going to Lon before you do all of Lost Woods is one of those, like, interesting plays because you're hoping for Minuet at Lon to make this route better. Doesn't really matter, I guess, with Vanilla Child spawn. But getting Minuet here sort of trivializes all of that.
Yeah, like, I guess the one thing you're hoping for is bombs, but...
Yeah, that too.
Like, you're playing scrubs, you're probably penciling it. You want to kind of pencil it in for check here, too. So, both runners are going to actually be getting the Minuet check at, like, almost exactly the same time, just from different methods.
And it is a horse.
Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
What's some more fun?
Okay.
I mean, sure, there's a
Wowie.
hook shot there. Wowie!
Yeah. Thanks, game.
I just, also, it's just like, kind of like from a positioning thing in the world. Like, I feel like you're going to be in better, you might be in better position to get back to castles.
Lon to
Lon
Evolve,
Okay.
and Forest Temple Foolish.
Forest Foolish.
What was our song?
Minuet.
It was Minuet. Okay, so Saria's song is somehow...
Saria's song is Minuet locked. Cool.
Yeah, it could just be on Minuet check.
So
Like,
Forest Temple access to Volvagia is it then?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, with Foolish Forest, that's really interesting. Something locked behind Forest?
Okay, we need to look at our medallion layout then.
Yeah, it
I
could be
would
like
assume,
Forest Med Forest.
Yeah, Forest
Yeah.
medallion giving us a song, or Forest being one of the 2 Spirit and Shadow medallions to.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting because we have a bow and a hookshot already, which means it's not for access to Fire Temple because we can get to DMC and we can hookshot across the gap. Saria's song being behind Minuet is interesting because we know there's a wallet on Fox 2. So I'm hoping it's not for There's wallets on Fox 2 to get a tunic. It's probably going to be something simpler than that.
That would be very silly. I'm hoping it's not that, as I'm imagining that all the rest of the 4 child songs are going to be later, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
And there is another wallet, so...
Just... Yeah, so we'll see.
Alright, Aranha clearing out Lon Lon, gonna get the Minuet news. It'll be interesting to see what they make of that. Probably gonna be a bit disappointed that they cleared out Lost Woods after getting SFM here.
I mean,
SFM access.
Yeah, it's Lost Woods Pathomorph. I think we're pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna go do the last couple checks in here and then just find out that you have logical Minuet access for some reason. So I think baelnog will be the first to get back to market, so this will have ended up working out pretty well. He's heading for Open Grotto.
Nice. Yeah, this is what vanilla spawns do to you. They sort of make you take this S3 route to Open Grotto.
Okay, so Aranha is leaning harder into the skull play again. There's a skull at the back of the, like the little shed at the, like, surprised that they didn't, okay, they're heading for it now. For that little, like, shelter at the back of the ranch.
Yep. Yeah.
Gotta be really careful about their sticks, though.
Ooh.
Open Grotto has something, and Hyrule Castle is foolish still.
Still foolish.
No.
And there's
Well, we're gonna need those, so
Butter
that's good.
Boots.
Nice.
I love having those early. The amount of stuff you can do with hover boots, in terms of convenience, is incredible.
Yeah, the amount of dungeons these things just straight up break.
Yeah, like Water Temple with hovers. Water Temple, it should be like required in logic to have hovers, in my opinion, because it's just like impossible to do without hovers.
There are a couple of spots in Water Temple that you can be logically required to use hovers for. But of course, like, Water Temple technically locks the hover boots in the vanilla game, so that gets to be kind of hard. Somebody in chat's wanting first hovers locked forest with the key on Floor Master. Thank you for speaking that into existence.
Yeah, thanks, I hate it.
So let's see. Aranha probably is heading for Valley. It's got a Valley Lake in, I guess. Alright.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised that baelnog didn't, because Baseball already said, like, there is certainly an S3 route component to things like Open Deku and the other settings we have here today.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of that is, like, it's controlling time of day with... well, you started with Sun Song, so, like, controlling time of day is, like, out the window for your routing purposes. You can do it whenever. Because, like, a lot of that was basically just tying down to the minute, so that way you can get back into market before everything closed, and not have to wait like 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh, nice. Another bow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, I am a Valley believer, sort of as a meme, but also because I like getting the hint here. So even though yes, it is for time of day originally, I like the play anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it kind of depends on the seed. I think in a seed like this, where you know you're going to be needing everything, I guess I don't mind it as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
In another seed, I probably wouldn't do this because I'd rather just go to adult 1 and get a few songs, because I think songs are very powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
final chest
is dead. Yeah. I mean, these seeds, especially in S7, have been so long that I think, like, the few minutes to go to Valley doesn't really bother me. Also, checking Valley as adult is... I don't like it, personally. Because you have to know a lot of tricks to be able to get that thing on the ledge as adult, and I feel like there's always something there if you check it as adult. So taking the couple minutes to do it as child, I actually don't mind. You're not most likely going to lose from a Valley play. Most likely.
Yeah. I did not see what was that letter spot.
I also did not.
Though I get, honestly though, you know what? I'm completely an idiot here. I actually, so one of the other things that I'd actually say about making the Valley Lake play in this seed is there are 3 scrubs in the lake. So
yes,
and that actually does change the calculus a bit. This is a kind of a slow thing to get to, but like getting the 3 scrubs and then getting back to market is actually a nice thing.
Yeah, I mean, baelnog did go to lake anyway. I don't think got those scrubs though. I was watching Aranha because I like watching Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Major item theoretically.
We're not gonna be able to know where the grottos are? Wow. Thanks, game. Actually, we can go get that right now, but whatever.
Yeah, it's completely illogic.
Yeah.
We're not getting more than... We're gonna biff 1,500 today, and we'll be proud of it.
Yeah, we can just get 1,200 or whatever. 1,000? It's 1,000.
It's
1,000.
And be done. Yeah.
I think you just do 1,500 anyway for the style points though.
Yeah, just get 2,000. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Just style on the game.
Yeah.
Just stored for some of the scrubs in the grotto. There's 3 scrubs that each take 10. They'll give you a payout back of 3 rupees each.
So he's hoping for at least 1 blue rupee payout here to be able to actually talk to all 3 scrubs. This is hilarious. Frox 2 is a wallet. Zora's Domain is foolish. London Ranch to Volvagia, and Forest Temple is foolish.
Alright, so pretty much all repeats here. Oh, but we're gonna get a medallion
domain.
check. Yeah, except domain. Good. I want to know what forest is.
Alright,
So
let's see what that pedestal has for us.
They'll have the money.
Whee!
Yeah.
So, out of Child 1, like, the major difference is that Aranha did... Yeah, Heart Container's not the worst.
I'll take that.
Aranha is going to be missing out with this for a while. Until they want to do field.
So this is Foolish Required Forest. We know we have meanway the confirmed path item to Dongo's Cavern, Jabu, water, Deku
okay.
Tree, Shadow, and fire. What?
Yeah, we need fire.
DC Jabu, Water, Deku, Fire, Shadow, Fire. DC Jabu,
Yeah,
for
so we need spirit water for our spirit water shadow.
Huh?
Wait, isn't forest a stone? So
Foolish
something-
Forest is a stone.
Oh,
Okay, so something in shadow for fire?
Evidently. Or just,
Yeah.
Or just in general, I mean, the dungeons won't be won't be hinted for dungeon completion alone, right? It needs to be something that's actually required to beat the seed. Like, they need to be pointing at an item.
Yeah, and it's pointing at Nocturne, I assume. Which
Yeah,
is
it
pointing
has
at
to be.
Hammer. Or something.
Velocity
Or another
is
wallet. Woo!
on the edges.
I think they're right. Golden. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You did indeed get the dungeons right. Thank you, Golden.
Yeah,
Well-
Spirit kind of sucks to have as a stone. There's just like a lot of requirements for it. So that's not great. I was hoping for low requirement Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's interesting because forest means like foolish forest. Like you can usually get something in forest,
Yeah.
and we have the bow, and we're really only missing a string.
Yep. Aranha
Not quite
doing
nailing,
exactly what I would do here.
Yeah.
But
but at least, getting a free retry.
you know, that to me counts as a win when I'm doing this. So I'm proud of you, Aranha.
Hits the green rupee on the way up. Let's go.
I can't hit the red rupees. The fact that I have to change up the timing immediately, hate it. Adult shooting though, no problem. Oh,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
boots.
More boots.
Great.
We're not even a half an hour in, and we have shoes percent. GTG.
Yeah.
What? GTG final reward is dead.
Yeah,
It's
ice
dead,
arrows.
yeah.
The ice arrows
Yeah.
just.
No,
we
no
can-
keys required.
Castle 2.
It sure looks like it.
I mean, you only have 2 paths right now, and if you are the underdog and you really want to like get some knowledge advantage, this is like one of the 3 or 4 most easily skipped stones in the game.
Yay,
Yes,
Requiem.
Requiem. One more WOP song, one more song that we can get just as we finish this Kakariko loop.
Okay, there's our other copy of Domain Foolish.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing about this Hyrule Castle 2 hint, again, not that it's relevant in this seed because we have Sun Song, it can also wait out time of day for whatever time of day manipulation that you're doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have to think about that, which is really nice.
7 skulls for Aranha coming out of Shawdon. That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, respectable. Of course, when we have a bow first time in CAC, adult shooting is nothing. It's just how it goes.
Yep.
Richard was nice because that was a 50 rupee.
50 is a strength upgrade. Oh,
Uh-oh.
shucks. And
my
40
God.
is a Zora scale.
Oh my god.
I don't
Oh,
like
no.
this. I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
I hope no one had plans today.
No,
We're gonna be here for a
we're
bit.
going to be here until midnight European time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All dungeons, 50 skulls. Great.
Yay.
don't maybe need the second that strength unless it's
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
find light arrows as early as possible so you can
Yep.
kind of start writing off strength 3 from your mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
You want to just stumble into strength 2 I don't care where it is.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
somewhere.
40 being a scale, it looked like Letter Spot was dead. So,
It did. Yeah, and we have irons, so we should be good on that front.
yeah, so scales won't... We won't need the 40 scale.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, though.
Oh, the scale's my favorite item, so
Yes, that is the
I'm
truth,
with you
though.
there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Ranya's gonna go check Minuet immediately.
I don't know if I agree with the play at this point. There's nothing for you in Forest. Except this song.
Is to see if it's to see if it's Seagull.
It was Saria's song. Unsurprisingly, Saria's song is indeed Minuet locked.
Yep. That all
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah, so we still have to find our path to Vol. So this keeps the path to Vol working, but so Rania gonna do? She's gonna get the hook shot. Is gonna, I guess, gonna try to get to be at 7 skulls, 10 skulls before CAC.
Yeah, this aggressive skull routing it's gonna work out for Aranha.
Ah.
Doesn't know it, but good for them.
Yep.
I mean,
I will say the last 2 strength on 50 or magic on 50 seeds that I've seen, it has not ended up being required. So
Just hoping
these,
the
like,
streak
double
holds,
item
honestly.
I know. Yeah, so these double items ones, it can be bait a lot of the time. So
now,
no one,
now
not too much panic, but just a little panic.
yeah. Now, theoretically, Minuet could also be path for access to this skull.
That would be insane.
Toffile, what did we say about speaking things into existence?
I'm just pointing out specific logical implications that are rarely seen.
If this
That's
is a 50
all.
out of 50 seed, I'm gonna be mad.
Please, no.
I mean,
I will cry.
Isn't like you probably don't float up.
There's a bottle. Look.
It
Oh,
is a
wait.
sideways bottle.
No access to something. Never mind.
Well, we have a scale on 40. With hookshot and bow already logically available, I think that brings us close to 40 at least, right?
Let me check.
I did not anticipate having to know skull counts today, so
Understandable.
probably 40. I'm gonna go with 40 in logic right now.
Yep. So also, yeah, Alkaline Ace. The major head scratcher for this seed so far is actually the Path of Alvadia in Lon Lon Ranch for Minuet. Forest, as you may notice, is foolish and a stone. I mean, we know it's required to get to Nocturne, but that is the only thing it's required for. This can literally only point to something in Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
And there is Zelda's
Yeah.
Lullaby. Very nice.
Which, like, we were gonna do Shadow anyway, so thanks, game, I guess.
So let's see.
SFM to
Um,
Bongo. Okay.
Arias and
Saria's song.
Epona's?
And,
Yeah, the
Sorry,
opposite
songs.
songs are there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so Epona mostly locks things in the Gerudo area at this point, with Requiem being available. Saria's song locks 2 checks that are kind of awful, Dancing Dad and Skull Kid, but both of them are now available. We have child access to these 2 checks. They're just a bit annoying to get. With Minuet, they're not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're annoying now because we're adult. So I guess next time we go child, we'll check Saria's checks.
Yay!
So, as of right now, we have 28 skulls in logic and 40 that can be gum.
Okay, I just want to say I was right about 40. I'm taking that.
Yes-ish.
I'm and brilliant is what I'm getting at here.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. Why are we in Granny's potion shop? Oh, expensive merchants. Oh my god. I would have so missed this.
Yeah. There's 3 expensive merchants. Everybody forgets about the 3rd one. Oh, thanks. Thanks, luxurious lady. Love you.
100 what was it? Blue rupee for 100 rupees. I think that's fair. Worth.
Yeah. I'll pay.
So Green Vortex in chat is asking, can someone explain what the paths are in general and what they mean? So in the randomizer, obviously all the items are scrambled, like are in places you wouldn't expect them to be. To give you some indication as to where to start looking for stuff, you get some hints. Basically, a path to a certain boss means that, for example, in this case, Lostwoods being path to Morpha means that there is an item in Lostwoods that you need to beat Morpha in this seed. So sometimes you can get around these path-hinted items, but in general it is a good idea to start looking for items that can set you up for beating the seed in those path-hinted areas. The general gist of how to beat an OoT randomizer seed is basically somewhat like you do your required dungeons, if one is available, then you do your path areas, and then you go by density. There's a lot of nuance, obviously, that gets lost in these 3 simple rules, but in general, that's how you beat an OOTR seed.
Yeah. I should say that just the minor note. It's logically required items, so, but logically today we're probably going to need everything. So
yeah, this is going to be a do everything seed almost certainly.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything in the maze, which usually means if you don't notice something immediately, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Aranya's not having any luck with adult shooting.
Yeah, this check also sucks, so.
Seems to have some dead zone issues, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on Project 64. So luckily it's not like VC GameCube controller shenanigans. Ooh, mines.
Pack a logic breakers for baelnog. So bomb shoes
is really good.
Yeah. Speaking of logic, bomb shoes are not considered to be logical by default in OOT Randomizer Season 7 unless you enable a certain setting in your settings draft. This means that while you can find them, there are 5 bomb shoe packs available in the world. The randomizer's logic, which ensures that you can actually beat the seed, will not consider them to be explosives because they won't replenish. You can't find bomb shoes dropping from tall grass like you can bombs, for example. baelnog not even peeking this volcano, just straight up walking up there to get the long shot.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well.
Sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not quite sure. Did I miss him peeking the volcano?
Nah, he just went up there. He had hovers. He just walked up there. He had hovers.
Yeah,
okay.
and I think when you can't see what it is, it's usually not a bloopy or a heart piece, so you just sort of go for it, and you take the stick upgrade if it's a stick upgrade.
I mean, it's not really all that slower. You just run up it and then just immediately drop down.
True. Anyway, Song of Time in the crater as well.
Oh yeah. GTG. Yay.
Yep. Gerudo Training
We can
Grounds
get
calling
there.
our name.
You can get there a lot of ways.
Here we go. This set of scrubs.
Yeah, these set of scrubs. Also, Song of Time required, or logically required, or one of the logically required ways to get to these scrubs. Again, as you can probably tell, if you're quick enough, you can just straight hookshot that hookshot target while sitting in the lava.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, but it is possible.
It is possible. That's what people tell me.
Yeah, Song of Time obviously helps you with this. The alternative is to use Neighbor's Love, which is one of the few occasions like Scrub Shuffle, is one of the few occasions where Nehru's Love is actually not a completely useless item.
Yeah, the other setting that you could, I'd like to turn it on where Nehru's Love is important is Bonko. Because if you have the bonk, it's on the teleport. You can't die. Yeah, Aranha is heading for Choose Salesman and probably over to GGG. This is a fairly, honestly, this isn't... Opponents being path, this is actually a really good play because you get to knock out two of the last opponent's locks and kind of things. So obviously, like, with Longshot being available without SFM access...
Right. I mean, it could be on, like, the first HBA check, which isn't hinted.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Magic.
Love it.
Magic for trails.
We're gonna need that.
Nice. Yeah, this SFM path is going... This, like, Vignette path is just going to be the death of us, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be talking about it for 3 hours.
Yeah, because it's like the... Like, because it has to be Saria's song that locks something.
Well, again, Epona can lock a thing with the horseback archery check. It's also never hinted, so this is possible.
Yep.
Also, Hammer Rocks exists, and it turns out Aranha now learns if you don't have 200 rupees, the carpet salesman will not even tell you what he's selling.
Oh no, he told her it was a red rupee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he did?
So,
Good.
and baelnog is starting to go for high skull count collection skulls.
Yeah, so nothing on expensive merchants so far. Just Medigoron, I think, that we haven't seen, because we don't have Hammer or a lot of bomb chews, so...
And, like, honestly, there's 2 more skulls here for Aranha, and this may be Aranha goes in... The problem doing field now is, like, Open Grotto's the only thing you've got available. And unfortunately, like, Open Grotto's really going to be important.
Yes.
Especially since
With
right
the
now it's
hovers there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he'll get there eventually. It's just, I hope he lucks into, like, a bomb bag here in GTG, or more chews, or any chews, because he doesn't have any.
Goron City also on the path to Volvagia.
Okay, Danstad is now on the table. And that's
Yep.
Okay.
Minuet for getting access to SFM, to get Sarias, to get your...
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, okay.
What? With 6 medallions, we get 2 Volv hints?
Well, Gordon...
Gross.
Open deck basically kills Decatrius getting a hint.
Gross.
So, what else are we going to lose? We're going to lose Dongos.
KD, yeah.
Okay. Kokiri Sword could be anywhere, it doesn't lock anything anymore. And it just means if we have a two Sling out there that don't like each other much. Considering how Baron, like how Baron Deku was, there's a good chance these battles are really at the end of the logic chain.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really nice hint for baelnog because Aranha's gonna see it eventually. It's just like, do you see it before you do Child 2? It's like, the Dongo's Cavern is the... Of all the dungeons in the setting... Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, well...
Eponas for Boomerang.
Like
That's past the Bongo Bongo?
That's...
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, no, that is bad to Bongo because you need Boomerang to get Nocturne.
Mm-mm.
That's already satisfied.
That is not true. Jabu is
Jabu's
the forest medallion.
man.
Yeah, Jabu's the Forest Man. Nocturne's... Oh wait, no, Nocturne's on...
OoT.
Yeah,
True.
so it could still just be Saria's for something.
Yeah.
But it could be that something in Jabu or the song behind Jabu.
There's 2 songs behind Jabu, and one of them's probably Storms.
Right.
So Aranha is definitely continuing that aggressive skull routing here.
Yeah. That's good heads-up play by Aranha, doing HPA before going for the skull because you don't have to like run back up to the archery range to go check it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those quirks in OOT where, like, for whatever reason, doing HVA as a minigame changes your spawn location, spawn location for some song.
It's basically a cutscene end, so it's a new spawn that way.
Yeah. That's 12. And the only problem with doing DC with choose in scrubs is that there's a lot more breakable off.
Yeah, I mean, they can be scummed pretty easily because it's in a dungeon, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
The worst part is doing King Dodongo. I know people keep telling me, oh, it's easy if you learn it, but not for me.
It's not. I am not actually mad about the Navi noise here on these bomb chews. That's one of the better bomb chew noises I've ever heard. Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the 0 requirement check in Gerudo Training Ground, and it gives you a first strength.
Oh, that's good.
That's really,
good.
really nice. Rana probably does forest after this, just to get it out of the way and get skulls.
It's thinking time, if nothing
I
else.
was thinking about DC. I wasn't even thinking about Forest. Now I'm sad.
I mean, you could do, DC's good, but we need bombs now for bombs or bombs for DC, ideally.
Right. I keep thinking that Aranha is gonna luck into bomb chews. Oh.
Oh, good.
Scummed that Kokiri sword. Oh well. Don't need the
Cute
butter
spot
knife.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing Baronade, you're gonna just start smacking sticks against Baronade. Anyway.
Yeah, it's just me on Dead Hand in the Well. Would really like that Kokiri sword.
Look, it's not just you in the logic files that actually says doing dead hand like stick is a bad idea. There's a comment specifically for this situation.
That setting in League where they had it required was my favorite, and I appreciated that.
So we'll see. I guess baelnog knows G-strats for KD. This is a really, really difficult set of tricks. He's got exactly 3 bombs to choose, so he has just enough.
Oh god. Yeah.
But you kind of have to use King Dodongo to force a ground jump.
Seems to be confident enough in his abilities. Interesting.
Yeah.
I know, this is kind of exciting that he's just going for it. But yeah, you have to set up a ground jump off of King Dodongo, and then backflip a bomb chew into King Dodongo's mouth, so...
And honestly, like, for this play for GTG for Aranha, like, coming in here with a bow, buckshot, and Song of Time, you're gonna nail almost all of this dungeon.
He did not get that ground jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but he did notice at least.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he knew right away.
That worked.
Yeah, that looks good.
Nice!
Yeah. Yes. Okay, baelnog. Jeez. Hi, blue roses. Welcome.
Hi, blue roses. Well, we have all dungeons, 50 skulls. Or presumed 50 skulls. Definitely all dungeons, though.
I'm surprised that Aranha didn't go play Song of Time and go into the right side.
Probably wants to peek that from the center first. Nice! I am impressed with baelnog
Two
right
in a
now.
row.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that was beautiful. Yeah.
Wow. That was really, really good. That is really not easy. So
Yeah.
don't think it's easy if you're watching.
Yeah, that's one of the harder tricks.
So Aranha is spending his 2 keys to go to right side to get more keys and a big chest.
Yeah, there's a big boy.
I think he might have forgotten that he has Song of... Oh no, he doesn't have Song of Time yet. That was baelnog who got it.
Okay, that would explain it.
I would
Okay,
I would be
that's good.
scumming this right away.
No.
That's good info at the very least. Because we don't need that wallet on Frogs too.
Yeah.
But I would scum it, but it's just good to know.
No, I would say it's fine, just because like you were taking a look in the maze earlier, and you already knew that GTG big center chest is dead.
True, the center is dead.
Yeah, that's a small key. So.
Okay, we're done here.
Yeah. Come back later with strength 2.
Scumming means you quit without saving, and so the game doesn't remember that you've spent those keys, so you get them back.
Yes. So it's
scumming
it's
is
called
short for save scumming.
Exactly. You just manipulate your save file, or rather, you don't save, so you gain information without actually, letting the game remember that you did anything.
Right.
It's gonna be 14 spells for Aranha. That's a little chest.
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, they're definitely worried about 50 skulls, which I think is fair. And even just doing this until 20, I think, is still a good play.
Yeah. So this will be getting Pierre set up. Yeah, we're still only at 35 logical skulls, by the way. So we still don't actually have domain access. This 40 will get us domain access. And the ability to get a bottle, which will push us to 50.
Right.
Gonna get some hits up here in the river. Plus 2 skulls if you're really inclined.
There's a question about expensive merchants in chat. First of all, there's a large chest.
Burning Deck Serenade.
Oh, there we go.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're good.
And Burning Keck Serenade, indeed.
Yeah.
We can all take a breath in about that scale.
Yeah,
and
that resolves all of our skull issues.
There are 3 expensive merchants. Granny, Medigoron, the Chew salesman. They will each sell you an item. The Chew salesman is 200 rupees. Medigoron is 200 rupees, and I think Granny is
100.
also 200? 100.
Yeah.
Anyway, you need a wallet to get all of them. Granny is the potion shop in CAC. She sells you like the odd potion in vanilla.
Yeah, so she's the one who, when you go down to Cack Open Grotto, there's the staircase to kind of the right. That's Granny's potion shop.
Yeah, she has like the weird nose. You know?
Yeah. Well, she's the you see her more like if you do the trading quest.
Yeah.
Since she's the one who makes the poultice out of the mushroom that
Yep.
Grog gives you.
Yep.
Grog gives you, it's like this is like the very start of the trading quest because Grog is right after Kajiro, a rare blue Kaka. Gerudo Fortress. Okay, so the Gerudo Fortress, the Baronade.
Okay. Cool.
That is unsurprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, it seems like these paths are all kind of overlapping. BGS. We'll see if that continues to be the case. Right now, it's all sort of becoming a bit useless.
Yeah, so London Ranch to Volvagia to get your minuet to get to Sacred Forest Meadows for Epona's song, and Fire Temple Pierre is a small key, and I didn't quite catch what Medigoron sells you. But yeah,
It was nothing.
nothing. Cool, so Expensive Merchants is entirely a non-setting today.
Sad.
Yeah, sorry, London Ranch to Volvagia for Minuet to go to Sacred Forest Meadow, which is also path to Blue Fire, hello.
That's good. That's
Brush
good.
Ice?
I would probably want to say go ice. Yeah.
Which is... So
What
SFM is
song
path
is
to Bongo
there?
Bongo, probably for Eponas, leading to Boomerang, and Gerudo Fortress itself is path to Baronade for Boomerang. So yeah, a lot of overlap on these paths. Entirely possible, though, that we have SFM to Bongo Bongo for Saria's song still.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Epona's was, I thought, the child song.
Yes, it was.
Snapshot.
Yep. So Saria's
Yeah, so-
Minuet locked.
Yeah. So our Path Evolve is somehow related to Saria's song or Nocturne or Shadow Temple. I would honestly, yeah, okay, no, that's right. You've got the strength. Go do Forest Temple. Get to your skulls. Go do Forest Temple. I would kind of want to do. Problem with Ice is Ice doesn't have a lot pointing to it right now.
Oh,
Dins.
we'll
Okay.
need that.
Lombax was in
Magical's
River Grotto.
Trail.
Yeah, the Shadow Kid is just in Trail. That's exciting.
It's gotta be. But SFN de Bongo. SFN de Bongo. SFN de Bongo. Strength 1? No, it can't be Strength 1.
You have
gotta be
the
Boomerang.
kit
It's
to
gotta be
beat
Boomerang.
Shadow, huh?
Yeah, and it's all locked by at most bombs.
Yeah, but
Everything except for getting Nocturne.
the bombs are available, though. Like, there's Fee Zero in Adult.
That's right. Could just be something behind Saria's. I don't know what. Maybe something for Spirit? Like Mirror Shield?
Well, anyway. Welcome to Foolish Stone Forest, everyone. We'll be here for a little bit.
Oh, that stupid fairy.
Oh, we picked up.
Did that fairy? Oh my god, that just it looked for a moment. It looked like it just healed the Stalfos.
I saw that. That was really funny.
I did not think that it was possible, but
Betrayed.
you know, I also don't put it past the OoT developers to build an Easter egg like that.
Yeah, so baelnog's going to GTG now. Gets to clear out the wasteland check too, which is nice. Which Aranha did not get to do when they went through here.
Yeah.
Usually not a big deal, but it saves you a trip back if you're starting to run out of places to check.
Yeah. This is a small chest, though. At the very least, we're not going to get double force today, baseball.
Yeah, where was Strength 1?
Strength 1 was...
Oh my god, it was in GTG. Okay,
yeah,
well...
Toffle's one.
I mean, baelnog's gonna get that pretty soon. But... maybe he'll delay going to Forest.
So what songs could be a nice cavern?
Prelude, Bolero, or Storms. So it would really only be good for Storms, and I guess Bolero for routing, kind of.
Yeah.
So given that's foolish, are we going to see 3-key forest right now?
I hope so. If Aranha knows it, I hope so.
Yeah.
Alas, it doesn't look like it.
It could also be water. In fact, we have access to all of our songs now.
Yeah, I mean, we can...
OoT.
Yeah, we can beat Jabu, which... I mean, I personally would like to know what the song behind Jabu is before I go to Ice Cavern, but I understand that that's an age change, and so maybe not the best route. But I don't want to go to Ice Cavern for, like...
Yeah.
Well,
So
you have Serenade already, and Prelude would actually be pretty helpful. So it's either Bolero, Prelude, or Storms. All of them have value.
No, Serenade's burning cack. So Serenade's actually the worst because it's actually behind Water Temple. So, like, I think baelnog, once he finds strength... Ooh, Aranha almost missed that.
Where was the letter? Oh...
Where was the letter?
Dompe race.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Aranha can go beat Jabu. He doesn't have letter.
Did it?
Yeah, I guess he skipped Dompe. Hasn't done Composer Grave, so might still be going back.
That's...
Yeah. Yeah, like Skyrus is saying in chat. Still stuff to do in Graveyard, so we'll get there eventually.
I mean... You have... I hope they remember to do Dompe race. I just thought they hadn't emptied out their bottle yet.
Yeah, and maybe this is, I don't know, recency bias. I feel like people do Dompe race later these days, so...
It's because they don't want to spend a minute to...
right.
Because you don't want to spend a minute doing a set of slow checks for 2 items, despite the fact that this could, like, lose. It's one of those things where it's...
Yeah, but given that Aranha hasn't cleared out Graveyard, there's still, like, a good chance that he actually does it.
Like...
Yeah, I would say also, like, waiting for ZL so you can do Comp Grave at the same time isn't bad either. Yeah, like Bronze Noob is saying in chat.
I fundamentally disagree with waiting for CL.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I understand a lot of people are saying it, I just don't have a good... Yeah, no, we already knew that, Alkaline. Aranha's already done Fortress and GTG. We've had 50 in Logic ever since the bomb bag popped in River. Aranha is trying to do a peek here.
And it's a key. Cool. Yeah, what baelnog is doing is important.
Yeah.
For Strength 1.
Yeah, no, you're missing a ton. You know that Epona's is in path because he's already found the long shot, but
yeah, but it's like so in logic to do a bunch of these, so
yeah.
He's got
the tools to basically empty this place out except for the strength 2 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not too worried because you already know that you don't need all the keys anyway because you know the central chest is dead.
Right.
Even though it's a big chest. We should actually say that's actually a nice thing about that hint is we know that Icearrow's chest is Stone of Agony. So
HBA is Stone of
oh
Agony.
wait, no, HBA is Stone of Agony. You're right.
Yeah. So this,
yeah,
you're right. If it's a big chest in there and it's also hinted as something stupid, that's amazing. Yeah, then that's like the best sometimes hint of all time, basically.
Yeah. Early boss key. And baelnog has their first strength.
Yeah, it's really nice that Aranha has Bigoron Sword here in Forest Temple. Makes this... Never mind, he just died. Lol.
No.
Anyway, I think having Bigoron Sword here is nice because it makes this fight faster.
Yes.
But it does mean that you don't get to have your shield out while you're crouch stabbing. So that is a double edge of that sword.
Pretty much. You have to be just really good at picking your angles.
Yeah. Which you do anyway for regular crouch stabs. But it's even more important with Bigoron Sword.
Okay, so baelnog unlock the strength 2 room. Anyway. Well, yeah, they won't. What am I saying? You walk right over it when you get into this room.
No choice. Do we know if toilet is a key?
No, nobody was really... Aranha never really went deep enough into the maze, and nobody was particularly interested about picking up keys because they knew...
Yeah, that makes sense.
They didn't know them.
I know that baelnog has the tools to do it, so I was just wondering if we were going to see it. So
Yeah.
Aranha didn't have Song of Time.
I have to imagine baelnog won't, just because...
Yeah, we can't tell for sure without Strength 2 if it's a key or not. I wouldn't go for it, but it's because it's a bad check. slow.
Second wall. Your first wall in the settings.
Aranha is back in the Stalfos room now. Here we are. As a Goron Tunic enjoyer, I would say that that wallet is needed for me so that I can beat Volvagia.
And it was health, but
Well, wait, we need that too. That's
to be
good.
honest, I think we are. Yeah, no, we hit it. We hit all the big. We hit all our keys, so it's all items from here on out.
Oh,
Because the last
we
two
love
we need
forest.
are. Yeah, the last two we just need for checkerboard then. But yeah, alright, baelnog's gonna get out the dungeon right now.
Yeah, can beat water, Jabu.
Water Jabu Forest. For those wondering, today we have OoT Nocturne, so we are doing Foolish Stone Forest just because it's required.
Yeah, water here makes sense because this is a really fast way to get to water, and with Serenade behind water, this is sort of your best opportunity to do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You really don't have a better chance to route this in.
Right, right.
You have all the tools. You're not gonna get screwed out of the key.
Yeah, baelnog gets my respect for not just going to forest right here. Even though it is the right play to do water, I still am grateful.
Yeah, I mean, Aranha hasn't pulled the long shot off of the crater, so skipping water for the time being is also like completely understandable because
it has worked out for Restream. I'm happy.
Worked out for Restream and also just too far forward.
Yeah. Sorry, King.
Just about.
It's hard when you don't have to stop for that chest.
Yeah.
That's how I always like make sure I'm not going to get crushed.
I mean, I usually just stop for it anyway because if the snow he's gonna fall during the animation.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's take a look and see where we are in water. How water temple is going to be today. Fortunately, like all the skulls in Water Temple kind of are in bad spots because they
They're
usually
all bad.
require you to like save it quick.
There's like one okay skull before Darkling. And that's it.
Yeah, but that it requires you to spend the key.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the okayest skull.
Yeah, but then you're going to say it's coming because you want to keep your... Well, I guess if you're at Darkling, you're going to have committed to the key spend anyway.
Yeah, Central Pillar is also okay as well.
Yeah.
It's like fine. This is insane Water Temple music.
Yeah, which... Mario World.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was from, but it's giving me weird emotions about Water Temple. Oh. Cool. I guess, do you keep going in water?
It's the... No.
Nope. We're not going. Which is fine. I hate Water Temple. I hate a lot of the dungeons.
No, we're good.
But
we're good. We're good.
there are 4 outstanding items here, so But I guess you can
It's-
always do that after Jabu when you have Serenade, so it's not too big of a deal.
Actually, okay. So this is the desert music from Super Mario Maker.
Oh, cool.
That's what it is.
Yeah, Water Temple is fine. I am always thinking about item density. Scave scumming all those keys is annoying. So
Yeah.
luckily today it's just boss key. So
Yeah. You know, you can get a good idea on how bad the rest of the item layout is once you get into it.
Graveyard has more checks than water. Yeah.
Unless we like play key rings or something.
Yeah. Hearing water is crazy. I haven't actually seen keyrings. I think since the qual that keyrings were in. I feel
Yeah.
like no one is drafting keys.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of that just because it's a way to really juice dungeons up,
Yeah.
and so a lot of people just kind of want to avoid doing that because either they feel like it'll give their advantage or competitive, a competitive edge, or they just don't want to have to deal with finding keys.
Yeah, the race that I was monitoring last night. Oh, Goron tuning. Alizon versus Rockshock. Alizon was gonna pick Keysy to try to juice up the dungeons, as you were saying, as like a counter pick, but didn't end up doing that.
Yeah. I think did Rock ban them or did Alza just choose?
Rock banned interiors.
Ah.
I think. Yeah.
Alza just chose Overlord Skulls, just more for violence again.
I think so.
Um,
Also welcome in Philly What. Thanks for the raid. This is an all dungeon seed. Ocarina of Time is Nocturne. And we have some kind of confusing paths, kind of overlapping, kind of weird. Check out the path command. But yeah, we're looking for strength 2, hopefully not on 50 skulls, which is the one that we know of right now. So, but yeah. Thanks, and welcome.
So like, it's going to be something like Dancing Dead is our hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because at this point we've got access to 2 or 3 wallets at least.
Yeah,
so we can get whatever our last child song is.
Yeah, Lon Lon to Volve is for Minuet for SFM access, where Sarius is. And then Goron City is also Path to Volve, probably for Sarius, probably for something on Dancing Dad. So they sort of just link together like that.
Hover's wearing Field, Goron Tunic, also on Morpha, so it's not even locked.
Yeah, Wallet available in GTG.
Yeah, and bombs were in River.
Yep.
A lot of bows, all the hook shots are free. Yeah, so like.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
We have a lot of
We're
stuff.
Good.
Really, the only thing we don't have are. And so the only thing we really don't have like access for in Corinth's Fire Temple is the hammer.
Yeah. Where are you going, Aranha? Oh, we're gonna commit murder. Yes. Skull Kid drops a lot of money here, so we often call this murdering children for money because he's a kid. So
congratulations, we've generated one more seed of Majora's Mask Randomizer.
Yes, we do not condone murder of kids other than Skull Kid. So, there.
Alright, so this will be Aranha. Aranha, if they do River, is going to go get bombs.
Yeah. Just got blue fire, right? Maybe thinking about ice. Yeah, thinking about ice.
Yeah, oh boy. It's not going to go down River. Just going to go for ice instead. This is going to make sure they can at least get the skull on the waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. There's skulls and ice. There's gonna be a song that will have use in ice.
Probable use.
Yeah, of some level, right?
Some level of use.
Can get to Bolero, can get to Temple of Time, or we can, you know, do all of well.
Yeah, but if they did indeed skip Rita's letter, then this is not good.
Okay, this battle theme for fishing right now is so funny to me. Just because of how long it took to get that fish.
It's like we're in Great Temple. And
Yeah. That was so funny.
I've watched too much Zelda 2 Randomizer. The theme is engraved in my head.
Yeah, I should watch more Z2R. I track for Z2R and it's always a disaster. Because I don't really understand it.
It's fine. There's a bunch of dungeons, a bunch of towns.
You click, there's like 5 items, you know? Yeah.
There's like 5 items and you're like... The only logical thing that they really care about is... Do you have a key? Do you have any key or fairy spell before you go into dungeons?
Yeah, the key that opens
the only
everything.
safe,
Yeah.
It's literally the only logic safeguard. Everything else is, well, I need to go find glove because there's blocks in my way.
Yeah. The any key is such a hilarious item to me. It's like, oh, this key does, you don't actually need any other keys. So, there you go. It's like, oh, okay. Also I love Z2 music. Just putting that out there. What a great soundtrack. There's 2 songs in the game and they're both bangers. So,
Does anybody truly understand Z2R?
No. Maybe Mirai.
Literally
Yeah.
Mirai.
Yeah.
And in order to learn anything, if you ever watch Mirai will explain it to you while cursing like crazy.
That's right. We love Mirai. What a king. Love him so much.
And here we go. Our double force has been denied, but we're going back on first.
Yep.
20 domain is foolish. Domain is foolish, so we're not increasing Zora. We're gonna make better use of that bottle.
Yeah.
By opening up Compass Room first.
Nice KZ skip from Aranha.
Yeah, unfortunately, has dodged the bomb bag, so it's not going to be able to take a look at Fountain Fairy.
Yeah, and has dodged the bomb shoes as well, which I've already forgotten where those were.
They were somewhere like
Link the Goron.
Link the Goron!
Uh,
Okay, yeah.
It looked like a Deku shield on the iceberg.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not look. I'm not sure what I was looking at. I was looking at nothing. But we're going into ice! Yay. Baelnog also got BGS before coming in here, which was nice. It was on top of lab, so just got it after water. Perfect.
Making good choices.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what we need and where we might find it. We still have that unresolved Goron City path to Volfind.
True.
This is, I am almost certain that this is just a hammer on Dancing Dad, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
It lines up too nicely. Considering that would resolve both Saria's on path.
And I'm also not unsure. Sorry, I'm also not sure why, or still not sure why SFM is path to Bongo. We have the entire Shadow Kit.
It's something locked.
Yeah, there's probably like Mirror Shield behind Saria's, or Mirror Shield behind Rang, you know?
That's a good point,
It's going to be Rang Lock Storms.
Yeah, or that too, yeah. That's my initial thought, anyway.
Yeah.
Just be on Skull Kid, I don't know.
The 2 paths might also converge, and like the 2 Volvagia paths might also converge, and we end up with something like Saria's giving us... good grief, this room chose violence today. Saria's giving us access to um, to something to get minuet or something with hammer in Shadow Temple or something silly like that.
Well, it really can't be that.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless,
it could be like...
unless it's our Garden City item is something like his Mirror Shield.
Yeah, exactly. It could
Yeah,
be
exactly.
like Mirror Shield there.
That's what I mean. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, basically we kind of know what to expect from the paths. Hopefully Mirror Shield is hinted, is basically what we're all wanting right now.
Just 23 skulls for Aranha.
Oh, they're tied. Wow.
No big chest so far in Shadow Temple, in Water Ice Temple,
Ice
Water
Cavern.
Temple,
Ice Cavern. You got it.
All the
got
same
there.
thing. What's the difference?
Quite significant.
Well, I don't know, 30 or 40 degrees.
Ooh. That was a
Nice
good
gainer.
gainer though. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was impressive. Didn't quite land it, but...
There we go, though.
Oh, very nice. Wow, wow, wow. I love gainers. They look so nice. Yeah, Ice Cavern, another one of those places where hovers is nice. Okay, King. Jeez. Wow.
No reason to show off like that.
Wow. Save some for the rest of us. Okay. Yeah, hovers are nice here because you could do stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool ways to do this room. The coolest, of course, being push the block.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love seeing how people do this room with different item setups. It's always fun.
Shoutouts to Challenge Cup runner Chuckles 501.
Yes. Yes.
He knows why.
Hi, Chuckles. Hi, Chuckles. We love you.
Let's get a link to the podcast.
I mean, I'm probably contractually obligated to actually link the podcast at this point. Check out the amazing Gossipstone
Thanks,
podcast,
Golden.
a community podcast about all things
Yep.
OT Randomizer at otrandomizer.com/podcast.
I think Jax is on the next episode, right?
They are, and I think should be dropping any minute now. It really
Yeah.
depends on their editor working their magic.
Yeah, Jax is awesome, knows everything about logic, is the go-to person for me.
Logic
for
royalty,
So
for
really,
sure.
really cool that they're on the podcast.
Alright,
Yeah.
this better not be Prelude or else you're not going to like this Ice Cavern tip.
Well,
It's Bolero. It's not quite useful.
kind of
I mean-
middling usefulness at this point. It's fine. We haven't done fire yet, but eh.
I mean, Aranha hasn't gone to Crater and even gotten the song out of Crater.
Oh well. So Aranya's happy. So
This is
and
at
that's what's
least-
important.
We'll discover there's a slingshot over there.
Oh, and it's gonna get the long shot here. I almost
Yeah.
forgot that was here. Okay, yeah. So Bolero actually was the best possible song for Aranha. So that's good.
Right now, they're still kind of in a spot where they're missing bombs and they're missing... potentially missing Ritas.
Yeah, Rudos was on Dampe Race. Yeah. Haven't gone to Composer Grave. There's still a chance that we get Rudos.
Yeah.
Something was on Link the Goron. Oh my god.
Bomb shoes.
Bomb shoes.
There it is. The note sheet is open in front of me, and I can't remember anything.
You have 3 screens. Don't you have room for the note sheet?
Yeah. I wrote it down. Now I'll remember. I have the game screen really big on the screen so I can try to peek stuff, which is silly because I can't see stuff anyway. But yeah, so one whole screen is the game. Just so you know. I don't know if Alka's still here, but we had a really great time peeking stuff in GTG the other day. And by great time, I mean the worst time possible.
It's just like, I forgot how dynamic the music changes can be at times. There you go.
Yeah, Alka's screenshots that day were legendary. Yeah. I don't remember what race that was, but go watch the race where I'm there with Alka and we're crying. Okay. Aranha checking Medigoron now.
Yeah, that's spear and... Like, wait a second, I put expensive merchants on it. So...
Now knows that it's entirely a not helpful setting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I mean... So it's a slightly better setting than... I was gonna go buy a quarantining that they won't have to buy to, because... Because they'll find one on Morph eventually. But,
Yeah, it's gonna be not fun
like-
to get back there. Because we don't have Serenade. So, it's alright for now.
it's not like-
Also, he's halfway to 50. We're going. We're getting there. Also, getting 50 skulls before Shadow is cruel, can I just say?
Yeah, well... I mean, Shadow only has like 3 good skulls.
That's 3 whole skulls, though. That's great. 3 on the way.
Well... 2 on the way.
You could go into the pot room and get yourself stuck in the pot, like someone did.
I mean, so for like Skulls and Shadows, I know it's like you've got the one in the Invisible Spinach room, which is fine. I don't think.
The long
Yeah, the
shot
pot
one on the
room.
boat.
Long shot one on the boat, but it's entirely dependent on you having the long shot.
Right, which we haven't, so that's good.
Pot room 1, which is okay, except you may not have to go to pot room 1.
Pot room 1 is fine. Yeah,
And then
pot
pot
room
room
2
2
is fine. Sorry, Mario. Love you.
He's overrated.
Yeah. And you're getting magic.
Yeah.
Did not get that bomb bag, but it's gonna go to DC with that strength. So won't have to do the ground jump KD strats here. Ooh, yes, get more money. Nice.
There's still scrubs to the bribe.
Exactly, fill up that wallet.
There's actually a lot of scrubs to bribe in here.
Yes. Yes.
This music is way too cheerful for this fight.
the whole forest temple music that baelnog has been very unsettling. Let's put it that
I mean,
way.
it's literally Final Fantasy VII fight music.
Yeah.
I think that might be Aranha's first Golden City Devolve path.
Oh, let me look at the note sheet.
So,
Yeah, because he
The other
hasn't
ones
been to River and gotten the bomb back. I'm reading. Wow. Someone says this is from Chrono Trigger. I'm gonna believe you,
yeah.
because I don't know.
At a point, a lot of
You're right. They sort of blend together.
not very good. I don't do music quizzes.
Yeah. Aranya's keeping the K-Sword. I love that. I feel that.
I mean, they didn't have to waste a chew on it, so.
Yeah, they have strength. So, you know, keep that K-Sword. Keep child combat simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played like the first 2 hours of Chrono Trigger and got bored, so. Which I think might be heresy or something. So, sorry.
We can get the Scarecrow scroll.
Oh yeah,
And,
we have long shot. Oh, and we even have Scarecrow. Wow.
And apparently, we have Near Automata music for Phantom Game. I don't know if that's close enough. It might just be barely. Yeah.
Yeah, Aranha getting low on hearts. I think got one.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna probably have to be on this skull, or just waste a chew.
Use a chew, yeah. baelnog
they-
didn't pick up the heart container, SMH.
It's 28 for Aranha. They'll be at 30 by the time they get back to Kakariko.
And can get nothing off of 30. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen 10 or 20 though. So
Yeah,
that'll be
we saw 10. I don't think baelnog checked 20. Trackers?
Yeah, baelnog as predicted. Gonna go
And
child,
was
gonna go Pete.
Sorry to put you on the spot, Trackers. Okay, thanks. I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to our tracking team today, Skyrius, Golden Devil. Great work.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them, and they're keeping our note sheet and keeping our trackers up to date. So, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so here's gonna be the job we play for baelnog.
Yep. Yeah, this makes sense, you know, 2 songs, get your serenade, get your prelude song, which I guess is prelude or storms.
Yeah. A bomb refill for the first Tomchi bowling.
Yep.
I
Wait,
know what that
that-
is.
Giant's knife?
That's Giants. Yeah, Giants knives in the pool.
Sure, because
Oh,
expensive
gosh.
merchants are enabled, Giant's Knife exists.
baelnog
We have-
recognized it.
We have Big Goron sword, right?
Yes, it hasn't
We do.
broken yet.
Okay.
Deep
just
breaths.
realized I
Also,
never
get
actually
your
checked.
bits in chat, folks. It is time for Lens minigame.
Ignore the last left. I panicked.
Admirable that you can just bang these out immediately. Alright, we start with the left. And the first one in the pool is Arcane Onion.
Oh,
And
God.
I'm out.
I'm out too. I'm always out.
Left, right. Left, right, right.
I think we're down to Renzo or Arcane Onion.
Sorry, Lee. Not today, team left.
Left, right, right, right.
We are going to get a... Wait, no, we're not.
Left, right, 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 right. That's a lot of right for this seed. I don't think there's a lot alright with this seed.
So true. Nice. Did anyone get it?
No.
Oh,
Don't think so.
sorry, chat.
Everybody was out after 4. There was, if it had been left, there was somebody we would have had a guaranteed winner because few people chose the opposite direction for the 5th one.
Yep, Ventinor got it entirely the wrong way around, though.
Oh, that's cool.
So I guess you now owe chat 5 gift subs?
Haha.
That's how that works? Haha.
You don't actually. Haha. Unless you want to. Anyway. Ooh, nice bomb throw by baelnog. Perfect.
Did you really just go, haha, just kidding, unless on stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm very annoying. It's fine.
Alright,
Baelnog is
so-
now halfway to 50. I literally wouldn't have known that unless the trackers were counting each skull. So thank you again for doing that.
Alright, first check of Toffile Castle near field, whatever. Toffile Field near Castle Grotto. Oh, okay. Well, there's a
Skull Mask
hit.
is Nehru's love, okay. That leaves a
exciting.
bigger on hint left in our always hint pool. And 2 more sometimes hints left to find. I think they're not going to go much more in terms of hint, much further in terms of hint collecting.
Yeah, with all the path hints, it's sort of like, meh. We don't really have much left. I mean, we have a lot left, but not much left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been interesting with Skull Mask having Nehru's if those scrubs had had anything in Goron City, but they did not. So. Okay, I'm going to step away just for a couple minutes. BRB.
Alright.
Alright, so this will be a skull 26 and 27 from Yamaha. 31 for Aranha. Still, I don't think I ever picked up the one on trail, the lower one on trail, so could be getting that after this, and then maybe the night cat one. I don't think they'll be making. I don't think Aranha's going to be making 40 before going back trial though, so we'll have to hike up river,
Yep.
which will be good because that's bombs. Ooh.
Well, time for Jabu on Baelnog's side. And that will be... Burning Cack
Ooh.
for him.
Yeah, actually, this is interesting. Baelnog opted to is going to empty his blue fire bottle, so he doesn't have to make another trip up to the top of domain.
Considering that Aranha went Ice Cavern map chest first, though, not much of a difference.
Yeah. King did not go down, so Aranha's starting to come back a little bit towards dungeon positions. Still has to go do Water Temple, though. Boss keys in the first chest. We'll see how much of it, Aranha will I like to dig out of Water Temple afterwards.
True.
It's always kind of an awkward decision. But I feel like the fact that you know that you're going to be able to collect Serenade after that probably is going to. Well, he may not, because he doesn't know where his ladder is. If he goes to water next. But we'll see if he opts to do Toffile race, because if he doesn't do Toffile race, then this race is going to get really annoying very quickly.
True. Can we also just acknowledge baelnog dropping blue fire on the water here, aka pulling in Adele, setting fire to the rain?
Wow.
Wow.
I
came
know,
back to
that was a reach.
Wow.
That was a reach, I know.
Alright, so we're going to get our first song here that's our first new song in a long time.
Yes.
Actually, I guess this could still be Serenade, so this might not be the worst thing in the world.
Serenade is on Burning Cack.
Oh yeah, what am I saying?
Yeah, but that will be nice once we get it. But we just have to beat water. Yeah, Aranha is going to do Graveyard. Hopefully we'll do Dampe Race as well.
Yeah, no. Because they didn't opt to go do part of Greater, they don't have dins as well.
Oh yeah. They did not do Trail.
I don't know what that was. It looked to be something, but you have a long shot, you can get it now.
Yeah, didn't want it, so...
They didn't want it or didn't want to do it with the Grave.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this will be right this ladder.
Yeah, and then Aranha will have the Jabu kit. Can follow baelnog in here whenever he wants, really. Probably will do water, at least.
I kind of also expect baelnog to do Child Porn City after this and finally get a resolution to be so horrible full 5 to get mad.
Oh, Aranha does have dins. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
I missed that.
No, that's fine. We have 2 trackers and 3 things for trackers to do, so it's understandable. Yeah, but that's good. Now has Rudos.
Whatever was on great doesn't matter.
Yeah, Aranha didn't get it, so it's a thing. Yeah, and we'll be able to do Comp Grave torches as well. That's good. Not on his personal tracker. Well, I guess we'll see when he goes into Comp Grave. Tracking is very hard. Tracking medallions is the hardest thing, I think, ever.
Yeah, unless they do the nice thing where they just speed through the text box, just open up the menu.
Yeah.
Like so?
Yeah.
No dins
No, they
on
don't
here.
have dins.
No dins!
Yeah, there's good enough. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm like, oh my god, please pause so I can see what items you have. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure Aranha went backwards to Growing City to go take a look at that stuff. Okay, big chest. What do we got? Ooh, nice. Nice.
Okay, yep. Rang
That's-
to Bongo Bongo is making sense. Yep.
Rang to Bongo Bongo for the Mirror Shield to complete Spirit. All we need
Yep.
now is Strength 2, and I think the Soul Seed unravels.
I know where
Yeah. Yeah, and we know where that is, haha.
Haha, yeah, great.
Yeah,
Yay.
whew. Yeah, I mean, is it better than unhinted Strength 2, so more terrible? I don't know. But we know where it is.
Yeah. Aranha, I don't think did Skullhouse. But
I think Aranha saw the 50 hit.
yeah, they have the 50. They're working towards 50.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I don't think they've turned in
they haven't
20
turned in any.
or 30
they have-
for that matter.
Yeah, they have 30.
Yeah.
This looks like it's probably going to be a river play for Aranha. Oh, they're doing mass. Yeah, because they're.
Where was that? In Boulder.
Yeah, sorry.
Boulder, which they haven't been to. Yeah, so that's fine. I like getting the Keaton mask. As a PC player, using a GameCube D-pad. Guess it makes you just put on the mask instead of holding up the letter. Also something interesting, I guess, is Aranha's D-pad icon is on the left side instead of on the right side where it normally is,
Yeah.
which always throws me off. But yes, it's on the left side.
I didn't know that was an option for the longest time.
Me neither. I think it was actually when I watched Aranha's last race that I realized you could do that. I was like, oh, it's on the left. Because I was trying to figure out if he had irons, basically. Yeah. You can do it on the website. Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to
so
do it
it's-
on the website because like the randomizer adds the whole D-pad thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Interesting.
So Aranha's heading up here for go to Jabu. Is going to probably find the bomb bag, which is good.
Yes.
And we'll be able to do Frogs 1.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, Frogs 1 is often a very disgusting place that people forget about. Usually has something.
And the Storms Random too.
Right. What's in the cosmetics tab? Oh, thanks. Kurox is the GOAT. Simply put.
True that.
Double defense, piece of heart, nice.
30 skulls for Aranha then, I think? Oh, 31 even.
Yeah,
Yeah. Trackers are doing the best possible job, honestly.
Yeah.
If it was me on skulls, this would not be happening. I'd be like, 30? Oh, I thought they had like 22, you know?
Don't think they're. Okay. That chicken got to a recoverable spot. 2 beans. That's interesting. They've done Lab Dive. They saw Desert Arch. They've been to Bolero Pad and collected diving there.
Yeah. Okay. Think. I don't know. Maybe Aranha's cooking something that we don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah, that's just interesting because, like, normally, like, you buy 2 beans, but, or in the point of the seed where you've already done all the bean checks.
Yeah, it could just be like a muscle memory thing, too. Baelnog doing box strats, the best strat.
Best strat is to not do box skip.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Flagship loses time.
Very finicky. Yeah, maybe if you're what the hell's happened, you can do it first try every time, but it's just not worth it.
Rana is going to be very mad at this bomb back.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have had it earlier when they want to do ice, but realistically, like,
Yeah, luckily they had the strength for DC, so yeah, it's annoying, but they've survived.
there's the second one second involved. Hint.
Oh, Virgil, it gets even better. It's Sphere 0 bombs, hookshot, and bow. And the strength is in GTG Stealthos room. Behind Epona, which is, well, accessible in Sacred Forest Meadow.
A lot of lows here, I would say, but it's nice.
Yeah, well, we also have all dungeons and 50 skulls, so...
Yeah, we kind of need something nice.
Probably. We're running out of spots that aren't going to be locked by 50 skulls anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's just hard to collect skulls at this point for our runners. baelnog certainly knows that he needs those 19 more skulls to make it into Shadow Temple and start really working towards the end of the seed here.
Yep.
The mid-game of the seed has been kind of a slog. It's mostly solved, mostly a solved puzzle at this point. There's a lot of path overlap, and kind of you just need to do stuff until you find the right thing.
Yeah. All right. Anything else in Jabu? So the only thing we found in Jabu was Mirror Shield. So yeah, that does lend credence to the boomerang upon us to boomerang to Mirror Shield for Nocturne path.
Yes.
True. I'm also being reminded that yes, of course, you rush Goron City before you do anything else here.
Oh yeah.
You have to do Goron City here. We have vanilla spawns. We have, you know what? There's literally no reason. There's our other OoT Nocturne hint.
Thanks, game.
$32. Yeah.
I think time to open up a bottle and do a bit of a tour around around Hyrule as a child, though.
Yeah, I think that's coming.
Those
They're slow skulls, yes, but they're easy. Nice. Nice.
Is that vanilla?
No idea.
Honestly, no idea where vanilla okay, chat says it certainly is vanilla for Rory's
Yes.
Wind.
I was gonna say, pretty sure that's vanilla because the torches in there are green.
Good shout.
Oh. Huh. When was the last time I played vanilla? What year is it?
I don't know.
17 years? Yeah.
That actually...
Oh. Been a while.
Who has Dins? Because Dins is...
baelnog.
Because Love is the Desert Fairy. Dins has to be... Dins is Hyrule Castle Fairy.
Yeah, that's where it is, yeah. In vanilla.
Yeah, because
I know that because people will call it Din's Fairy sometimes.
And the two fairies who give you magic to improve your spin attack are the Creator and the Trail Fairies.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows the game wasn't going to give you double defense before getting straight 3 out of Gavel Prime too.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta go take a look at Child's Spirit. I think Soil Skulls, I don't know. Like, it's... baelnog, maybe. You're just kind of in a spot where there's it's kind of awkward. And... I feel like... I kind of feel like what you want to probably end up doing is... You'll do Child Spirit because you can get like 3 skulls here, 4 skulls actually. And then I feel like if you've bored the hammer out of Fire Temple, you do Fire Temple because that's 5 or 6 skulls.
Yeah, and you can get the one in CAC and the one near CAC. Oh god. Math. 4 plus 6.
I mean, you don't have to go dupe here, but here's a
Yeah,
small
there's...
key.
Watching me add numbers in my head live on stream.
Yeah.
Can't do it. So... yeah.
Two key shell sites are probably gonna be forced to do Child Spirit regardless. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the nice part about Soil Skulls is that you know where they are.
You know where
Easy
they
to
are,
get
they're
to.
just slow. The problem is...
Yes, they're slow.
They're slow and they're spread out.
Yes, 2 of them are near
Yeah.
warp songs, though. So
Yeah,
you can
that's
probably at least do those 2.
I missed
if
that
you
one.
want.
Not upgrade. Yeah.
Oh, a nut upgrade? Oh, nice.
I feel like Aranha should probably do the well, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, your child now, yeah, you should do the well. I mean, there's like something to be said of like, okay, we'll just follow the paths. It's pretty much over if you just follow the paths, but you can always luck into, I don't know, another strength in the well. So...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Aranha definitely should do it just because they don't have Dinge yet, so...
Also true, yeah.
And they know they're not getting a path to Dinge.
Yeah.
Or they'll know they're not getting a path to Dinge short soon enough.
Bro, these alphas go away! Oh my god.
Sometimes.
They're so annoying.
Yeah.
Boss keys on Child Climb.
Yep, and nothing on the other chest. Okay.
Probably baelnog was hoping for some health here, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Spirit Temple is there's a bunch of pots that'll just fly at you, and if you just block them, they give you hearts.
That's true. That's usually what I do.
It's usually the best.
Just hold
part.
that shield, you know?
It's like...
Yeah, baelnog's resources are getting low. That is the problem with chest appearance matches contents. You open less brown chests, so you have less arrows, less bombs. Yeah, if you watched the Rock Shock Alizen race last night, I keep talking about that because CAMC was off. And they had like 14 hearts by the end of it, and were just like swimming in resources. So it definitely makes a big difference.
Of course, I could also look at what the hell's happened in Aranha from earlier yesterday, where it was TSMC. And yet, what the hell's happened had like 10 hearts in Aranha for the longest time had 3.
Yeah, it can happen. Nothing on sunblock. Yeah, we're low on sticks too. Oof. Brutal.
I mean, realistically, like, Aranha's only going to be looking for like 2 more sticks for the entire seed. We got the
Baelnog.
Iron Knuckle going. Oh, baelnog, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Because dead hand mostly.
Yeah.
Here's the Mirror Shield for Aranha.
Yay, you could do nothing with that. Congratulations.
Alright. We have 2 bombs, 3 sticks. I think just enough money to buy a bomb refill.
It's another hour till the seat ends. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, so go ahead.
No, I got nothing.
Sorry, I was just,
Yeah.
I was just, this was too good a Blues Brothers reference to not make. So, here we go. It is happy 2 hour-ish. Well, we're about 5 minutes late, so I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who's making this restream possible. Our runners, baelnog and Aranha. Thank you also to our tracking team, Golden Devil and Sky Reyes, who are doing an awesome job. And thank you as well to our wonderful, my wonderful co-commentators, Toffile and Baseball, shouldering most of the load for commentary today, because I'm also restreaming.
Yes, thank you, Tobias, for restreaming. We could not do this without you. So
Thank you for race monitoring as well, Baseball.
Of course. Yeah. Our tracker's really doing a great job tracking skulls. I cannot get over that. 50 skull seeds are very hard on trackers, so thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. You don't have storms.
Lol.
One soil. So let's see. This is going to be a test of game knowledge. The bushes that are outside of the Goron City Grotto actually have bugs.
They have bugs. I learned that recently.
Yeah.
Someone brought that up in chat. Alright, nothing on Skull Kid.
But yeah, most likely next check is going to be the Runia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to do soil skulls, but he can't afford. He can't. Yeah. I guess he's. Yeah, he'll.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Game knowledge test passed.
Very nice. Only get those bugs with a sword or a jump slash with sticks. And look at that. baelnog knew. That's impressive.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah, that's also good info, Jimbo, though. Thank you. Grotto also has bugs. Yeah, that's what I would do, probably, is just go into the grotto.
Yeah, but this is important to know in case you don't have pops.
Yes.
And
Yes. 100%. Yes.
That is 38 skull tokens for Aranha. They'll be at 30. They'll be at probably 50 by the time they get out of here. 40 by the time they get out
40,
of here.
yeah. Dancing Dad.
And here's your path item. Hammer.
Yep.
Yep, that was we saw that one coming from a mile away, honestly.
Wowie.
Yes, be very mindful. Needs to buy the pops.
Nice.
I was very mindful to get that stick there so that they'd open it up.
Yeah.
So
I've bought bombs from that shop so many times.
baelnog certainly still has the execution advantage, and is also a dungeon ahead, but Aranha is ahead on skulls, has been aggressively collecting them. So, will that save him?
I mean, it's not. The skull difference really isn't too significant. It's only like 3 or 4 skulls.
Yeah. Looks like baelnog is now going for Soil Patch skulls in earnest.
Right. Yeah.
This is baelnog. Like baelnog is like isn't going to do foolish ice cavern or like unneeded ice cavern. Is at 37, so they're basically tied at soil skulls right now. Like it's really
Yeah.
like Arana's isn't far behind, but baelnog's definitely got an advantage.
Yeah, Aranya's really not that far behind. They haven't beaten water, but boss key was really early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely not ahead at this point. Yeah, exactly. Finishing water is really important because Serenade is on Burning Cack, as Skyrius is pointing out in chat.
Now, another Soil Patch skull, another Houseback skull. And we're at 40 for baelnog. Then
I can't remember. Yeah, and I can't remember if baelnog did. Heck, I think neither of our runners have actually been the Kakariko Knight as a child, which is kind of amazing given that it's a 50 skull seed. So, you might get the 50 skull play here. And if baelnog goes and grabs storms, then I think that's one of Arana's major advantages gone. I mean, you're a child spirit ahead, but child spirit, it kind of depends on how you want to route the spirit, because if you can gain access to straight 2, then doing spirit temples faster if you just do the bottom 2 checks as child and come back as an adult.
True. Alright, 40 skulls for baelnog.
Yeah.
Yay, we can get a scale. Not that it matters now.
So let's see, baelnog has 2 more skulls here in Goron City and Trail. Time to go sacrifice a whole bunch of bombs. And then if you haven't done Nightcack, there's a chance he has 50 before he goes adult again.
I think that's what he's aiming for, honestly, because he will...
He's gonna skip one of them.
He will want to get that last skull, or get that strength, honestly, and just be done being a child. And with the strength and the mirror shield in hand, he has everything he needs to complete the seed. He's literally in dome mode. All he needs is a light arrows.
Yeah, so baelnog definitely has like the skulls that he wants in mind, but blow open the boulder. There's a soil patch under there.
Good point.
He has options.
He's gonna come back to Cac. He also blew open the wall, and then
He did.
So I feel like he's just gonna route this in, like coming in from like Minuet. Maybe? And grab that on the way down?
Get the last one in CAC. I guess isn't gonna get the one outside of CAC in field.
42.
42.
The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like he'll be at like 45 out of here, and he'll be at like 47
Yeah, you
Actually,
can
could
get
just get his last skulls in fire.
exactly. There's like a really easy one in fire, a couple easy ones. So
Child Spirit for Aranha.
45.
45. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, see. And then there's going to be the 50th, but you can get a 46 skull out here next to the tree on this side
Yep.
of the river.
Yep.
But, like, well, I don't think he picked up any of, he didn't get the 2 skulls in the graveyard.
Yeah, I think Aranha did those. At least the
Like-
boomerang one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and also baelnog did not go for Composer's Grave, so does not know it's Storms, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, if you do get like lights in well, probably the first place you check for the song is the
It's
graveyard.
the only place he's got left. That'll be the only place he has left.
Yeah, he didn't do ice,
Oh, yeah, true.
but he
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
go there first. So
No, graveyard is much more
So-
accessible. You look
Yeah.
at that first.
and you could do it as child. Yeah.
He's at 46. He could have been at 50. And not have to walk back to Kakariko again. Yeah.
This Temple of Time music is awesome. Tired of stick management? Yeah. Yeah, missing that K-sword right now.
Oh, he gave it up. He could have saved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then he would be tired of bomb shoe management.
True.
Yeah,
True.
and we have Vanilla Prelude.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna go up to Crater, go do Forest Temple. And I guess this will be probably
Fire Temple?
yeah, this is gonna be fire.
Get the skull here in Lost Woods? Didn't get it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe get this. See if he goes for the skull at the Twins House in theory. A lot of people like to do that one with this one, but
Yeah, the
it's a long
adult
way
skull.
down.
It is a long way, yeah.
Rana's at 41.
47. Nice. 3 more.
No. Probably figures he'll pick up 3 in fire or 1 more.
Yeah, or get the last one in CAC as well.
Because you'll probably end up getting the one in Hammer. You're gonna go do Hammer Lips, so you're gonna get the one.
Yep.
And then,
Exactly. Exactly.
you're. I don't think you get the Song of Time Skull. I guess it kind of depends on what your key situation is.
Yeah, if you have boss key early, I would just do the Song of Time Skull. As opposed to going to Pierre, basically.
Yeah, I guess he has. He said 47.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can skip Pierre unless it's needed.
Yeah.
Because you'll do Lower Maze.
Yep.
Welcome to Ocarina of Time, where there's 100 checks in this game that everybody knows about, but doesn't actually do.
Exactly, yeah. His 50th skull is going to be that CAC. It's the classic 50th skull.
Yeah.
really enjoying baelnog's music today. This is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baelnog.
Like I'm playing.
Yeah. It makes me
Alright,
happy.
Rana is going to go do a bunch of stuff with the Song of Storms. Unfortunately, like right now, the best thing for Arana to find here is point strength 3. And having lights and light trial.
Yeah. I mean, lights just on the way in here would also be nice.
Apparently, if you hit the Deku Nut, a Deku Scrub shoots at you with a boomerang. It gives you a heart back? Was that what I just saw on Arana's site?
I don't
No.
touch these things. Can't do game things.
Yeah.
Okay, Ocarina of Time. Great game.
Game
No
mechanics.
notes. Yep.
Alright, one small key. Yeah, actually, so I kind of feel like the skulls that baelnog will get is obviously he got the one over there, but he'll get the one in Trail and then the one in Gag. I don't need it.
Yeah.
He's planning on not having to go deep in fire.
Yeah, which
I
is
can
smart.
respect.
And if you do have to go deep in fire, well, then you don't have to get those other ones.
Yeah, and I guess yeah.
Win-win.
We're climbing.
We're climbing.
Yay.
I mean, we're at least going to Big Lava Room. The odds of Boss Key being in any one check in Fire Temple are exactly the same, because Boss Key is the first item placed in a dungeon.
Oh.
But, good grief, it does seem like the game just really likes to see us climb in the last few weeks.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It does.
I mean, most of the checks are upstairs, at least.
Yeah, the rule of fire is like if boss key is early, then there's an important item on highest Goron. And if it's
Maybe
not,
light arrows.
yeah, exactly. And if it's not early, then well, there's nothing in fire.
Because there's like, I think it's kind of like a 30, 70, 40, 60 split upstairs to downstairs. Downstairs to upstairs.
But that's 200%. I know what you mean.
It's called Toffile doesn't want to do exact math in his long division in his head on restream, and is too lazy to pull out a calculator.
Boring.
I literally can't add two simple numbers in my head on restream, so I understand.
There used to be a little web game called You Can't Do Simple Math Under Pressure. Ever played that one?
I can't. No.
I'll link it to you later.
Oh my god.
We did
Sounds
finally
like
get a
the
big
worst
orange.
thing ever.
Yeah.
The Goron dead?
Yes.
Is that what I heard? Great.
20 bombs. Yeah, that was the Kokiri Storm Scrub. $43 tokens for Hana. Should be able to finish everything up at Kakariko.
Yeah, and has bugs, so getting some soil skulls here.
Looks like shortcut was a key.
Oh, it's... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna play this later. I'm scared.
Oh no.
I stand corrected though, it was a British game, so it's called You Can't Do Simple Maths Under Pressure.
Uh,
Completely different thing.
That's right. That's right. I can only do one math under pressure. Can't do two maths.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Offer me is the key.
Alright, Aranha gonna get the hammer now.
Yeah. Now we didn't see anything else in Goron City. At
Yeah.
all.
Gonna be in
we'll see.
pretty much the same position as baelnog, just with having to do water, but is done with child as well.
Yeah. There's a boss key.
Good. Leave.
Let's get the heck out of here.
Yes!
Yay.
Alright, we're at 48 skulls. One more skull to find and the canonical last skull in Kakariko.
That's right.
It's going to be the Trail Wall Skull. That's pretty much a given. He already set up for it.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
He could have grabbed the upper maze skull and saved himself a little more time, but here's a hammer.
Alright.
Alright, so kind of a moment of truth here. Or is there going to be anything in Child Goron City yet? Like, this can't be lights, this has to be strength 3 for Aranha. Like, it can't be anything that's going to get a direct path in from Ganon.
I am 99% certain that it can only be for the hammer on Darunia.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, for Aranha
If it's
to get,
anything,
like,
it has to
an
be in the pot, yeah.
to get an out. That's gonna be the angry phase.
That didn't hit the right phase, yeah. Also, someone explained to this. Okay, it's a Zora tunic.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Well,
Wow.
it could have
You got it.
slight logical implications, but it is functionally dead. It is definitely not past the Volvagia.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know where two walls are.
Fair.
Yeah.
Someone explained to these people why baelnog keeps dropping bombs into these holes. I'm gonna step away for a moment.
Since this is on the, I'll do this because this was the,
It's on the
trial
bingo
video.
card. Yeah.
The bingo card in the commentator application video.
Uh-huh.
Basically, so the way that Volvagia works is there are two models for Volvagia. There's the one that flies around the air and there's one that pops out of holes. Both of them are able to take damage, except the one that flies around the air normally sinks below the lava in the pool, where you can't usually damage it, unless you damage it with a bomb explosion. So if you use bombs on the hole that Volvagia last flew into, you deal additional damage to her, and you can, like, cut down the cycle time to, like, something like 9 bombs or something. Or 7, depending if you have a big one on sword. It's a really, really fast way to speed up the fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And with bomb chews, it's even faster.
Yeah.
Greg,
No one's saying anything. Damn it.
sorry.
Fine.
It just comes out.
And the flying
Yeah.
is slow because we don't want to do.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see if runners like mess up the strat or don't have enough bombs or chews or whatever, they will be shooting arrows at Volvagia to try to speed up the fight while she's flying around.
Yeah.
So, and apparently ice arrows do more damage. So, cool.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I've only seen someone use ice arrows like once because we don't usually have them for Vol,
no.
and no one really does it. So,
No, usually people like to use ice arrows on Bongo if they have them and they really feel like it because it's a funny animation.
it is a funny animation. Yeah. There is a use for ice arrows, golden, but you know,
Yeah.
you beat Volv before you get the ice arrows in vanilla. So, yeah.
You don't have to, but you're probably going to.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think technically you do need the hammer in order. Well, you don't need the hammer, but you know.
Yeah, there is a hammer check in GTG.
There's one.
Not that I remember what's on that check in vanilla.
Probably a key. That's
Probably.
absurd.
Yeah. 49.
46 for Aranha. So they're gonna get strain 2 at almost exactly the same time.
Yeah, this is cool.
Aranha, you have Kukiri sword. I'm pretty sure you still have Kukiri sword.
Yeah, he does.
48, and you're gonna have to get one more up in the graveyard.
Yeah, they've had pretty similar skull routing skill, I would say.
Yeah. AD really helped with this.
Yes. Yes. And knowing, like, early, which is nice with the Skull House hint, sort of simplifies the whole process.
Yeah. Alright. Here's 20, which we never saw. Oh god.
Yeah, that's my favorite item in the game. So... Oh. Oh. Oh my god. So much is happening. Okay, you wanted a scale? There it is.
Yeah, unfortunately,
There it
it's not
is.
that much.
Now you really don't pick up 40.
Yeah.
Does you have one? Oh, and I need to put obligatory hash frog. I love the frog. What a boy he is. Frog warp is the best thing in the game. Okay, I'm off my frog box now.
Alright, well, we got Spirit Temple now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're making remarkably good times.
Oh yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes. We're doing great.
Anju was nothing, being Harana the first one to actually use the setting of 1 chicken.
Yep.
So,
baelnog picked 1 chicken.
baelnog picked 1 chicken for what? What did I just miss?
Oh, nothing.
Or nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
There was nothing. But it was exciting.
I got to see someone, all of our settings came into play finally today.
I mean, you have to kind of do the check if you pick it, right?
Yeah, I don't think baelnog actually did it,
No, he didn't.
despite picking it, so
Baelnog is playing for a light arrow switch.
yeah.
I mean, that's absolutely reasonable at this point. He is
Oh,
in glow
it
mode.
totally
He has
is.
all the items required to make it to Ganondorf and get that hint and get all that information about where those frickin' arrows are. So,
Yeah.
just go. Just run, run, run.
Yeah,
And, like-
the only problem, Baelnog, sorry, Tobias.
The real
He's
question
running
is...
by I was gonna say he's running by a lot of items right now. So something strength 3. He's gonna have to start making a lot of decisions on where to go back.
Is he running past big chests as well?
He's not doing a lot of chunks.
I see. There's a big chest here, so he's gonna pick that up, obviously. Could be light arrows, could be strength 3.
Yeah.
It's a bottle.
Or a bottle.
I think that's our last model.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's Giant's Knife, Virgil. Since expensive merchants are on, Giant's Knife is in the pool, and we have the Goron Sword already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it confused me too. I was like, is there a bug where we have 2 Bigoron swords in the seed? No.
Yeah, it's still actually somewhat worth it at times, even if you break it, you can still use it to damage game in phase.
Yeah,
If you don't have a hammer.
yeah, when it's on chew bowling though, ugh.
Yeah, you're not getting it. especially
That's a
with the-
long one.
I don't even know what happens in these settings with the real one. Because I'm
Me
pretty sure
either.
the Shred Knife is going to just overwrite the Big Arrow Sword's just going to overwrite it.
Yeah, yeah, so it probably just doesn't do anything. Alright, Aranha following baelnog into Spirit is also in glow mode, right?
No. They need Dins.
Dins. Didn't go back to DMT.
Nope.
Hasn't beat fire yet though, so there is a chance.
Yeah, they haven't done fire, they haven't done water.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Maybe we'll
baelnog's
go... No, go ahead.
I was going to say, baelnog's been playing really aggressively, so...
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Aranha does water after Spirit? Reverses to Valley. It's not like a good way to get to water right now, so...
It's probably going to be water, maybe dip into GTG, check quest, straight to stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bosky was on Child Climb. Got it as Child. Thanks, Fox. I know that there's, I don't know anything about coding. Okay, let me just start with that. There's like a thing where they're trying to make a little boss key icon near the small key icon.
Yep.
So that you know when you have the boss key.
That's currently in the
what it's
works. It's
Yes.
I think it's one of those things that Kirox has submitted, actually.
Yeah, it sounds like a Kirok setting.
Just
It's one of those things that's gonna be really nice to have.
exactly. It's just this little quality of life thing that they
Yeah.
just keep adding to the randomizer to make it better. I love it.
We could just look at Aranya's screen and be like, yes, boss key or no boss key. You know, it's gonna be really nice. Kirox, love you.
AD 50. This is how I wanted to spend my Sunday evening.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it Sunday?
Sorry, Saturday.
It's Saturday. God.
On the other hand, hey, I have another day off tomorrow, so
That's true. That's true.
I was all prepared to go back to work tomorrow.
Well, I'm glad that you don't have to. That's good. Kirox finished the setting? That's exciting. Thank you, Kirox.
Thank you.
Alright. That is all the stones for baelnog. Now we can get the Nocturne of Shadow, beat Shadow Temple.
But first, a quick detour to go watch a man ride by on a horse.
That's right! First, a quick detour to the lake, to the owl,
Yeah.
to the moat.
This is kind of like one of those, like, you know, videos of like somebody leaving and they get they're in a car, then they're on a train, then they're in a boat, then they're
Yeah,
on a
yeah, yeah.
and then we just watch a little blue potato get thrown in a river.
We don't even get to see it get thrown. It just shows up. You mean the 5th 2020? Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. Cries. Anyway, you probably all know this, but this is the fastest way to get to outside of a market, is by playing Serenade and taking the owl, instead of just walking out Temple of Time. So, yeah, that's why he did that.
And with that, we finally are in glow mode, officially glow mode. Up until I discover that we need strength 3 for lights, but whatever.
Yep.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
There's an entire shadow temple for where our light arrows could be. What could ever go
Exactly.
wrong?
Exactly. Yeah, Bolero was in ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, lights chilling in shadow would be a small mercy.
You know, I would be really okay with that after
Yep.
50 skulls.
Would not be mad.
Nope. I don't need to find strength 3. I'm good.
Oh god, if he says in my castle though, I will be mad.
Hey, at least trials aren't on.
True.
Trials are on, you get a, suddenly a 33%, actually no, slightly higher than 33% chance. I have to do the math, I'd have to do the math.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to have strength 3 for trials, basically.
Yeah, it's a 50% chance that an item in Ganon's castle is strength 3 locked because it is it's 8 checks behind the boulder for light trial, and it is 8 checks outside the boulder. So outside light trial. Likewise, that means that you can do 8 checks in this dungeon or in Ganon's castle with out strength 3 and light arrows. Sorry, without strength 3, even with trials on. So like, you just you're not getting a light arrow hint, is what I'm saying in this scenario. Luckily, we don't need to worry about that scenario.
Yes. Yes. Aranha taking a bit more time and spirit, because as chat keeps pointing out to me, Aranha does not have dins, and so is still looking for that. And, you know, could stumble into lights, but won't.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say, there's something like a 80% chance that you need strength 3 if you turn trials on.
Oh right, because fire trial.
Yeah, fire trial. Yeah.
Yeah, fire trial skews the odds, helps skew the odds.
The good part about trials being on is that they give you hints for the tower, and so they usually hint strength 3 if one of them is on, or hint the light arrows. So
Alright. Time for Shadow Temple.
as Aranha begins the Rova fight. I hate her. What? That was so mean of her. She just like shot next to him.
Kind of rude, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the shield out and everything.
Anyway, so they kind of like discuss where our runners are kind of like within the Challenge Cup right now. This is baelnog's third group match. This is their last one.
Yep.
They are undefeated.
That is
if
not
this-
true.
Are they? Is that not true? I thought they...
baelnog has a win and a loss. baelnog is 1-1.
Okay, then I apologize. So
Yep.
this will be 2-1 for baelnog, which puts them in a pretty good position to advance.
Yep.
Aranha, on the other hand,
Still has everything to
well,
play for. Currently is at 1-0.
Yeah. But if they win, if they win this, if they lose this and then they win against Tobias, I think that forces a three-way tie. Yeah. So Ultimate Bronze need. So for the Challenge Cup and the Ocarina, the main tournament for Season 7, we are using groups into brackets for both tournaments this year. We're not going Swiss. The multi-world tournament is using Swiss. There may be another side tournament using Swiss, but not these tournaments. There is no Swiss. It's groups into brackets.
Yeah, there'll be a bracket after this.
Yeah. The main tournament changed their format slightly this year to have groups, so that way they could get rid of double elimination brackets.
Yeah, lower bracket is always insane. So I personally, as a volunteer for ZSR, am very happy that we've done away with the lower bracket. Because it's wild.
The lower bracket's great, but it also is horrible for scheduling because
Yes,
everything
yes.
gets laid out like crazy.
It can be really fun when someone like makes a big run through the lower bracket, but my god, lower bracket round 2 is ginormous.
And lower brackets also just by design have twice as many rounds as the top bracket.
Yep.
With a bracket
Yep.
of 64 players, which already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds.
Oh god.
Lower bracket just. Oh my goodness, that's so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone else is saying like minimum with 64, using groups of 4, you're guaranteed at least 3 races for making the tournament, as opposed to no more than 2.
All right,
Yeah,
baelnog has found the boss key. I just want to report about the actual video game we're supposed to commentate on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
what's
is the video
that?
game being played?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to play 3 matches in groups now, which is nice. Good job, main tournament.
Yeah, it looks like
Aranha! Going to water?
Water, or probably maybe just a strength 3. Aranha's been very
Strength
thorough,
2
so it
and
wouldn't surprise
GTG,
me.
yeah.
Strength 2
Yeah.
and PGG.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then water, I assume.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't hate the play. Looking in the strength 2 room at this point is not a bad choice.
Yeah, I mean, with the info that he has, I agree. He doesn't know where Dins is. So, I think it's fine to think that it's strength 2 locked.
Yeah, like, you don't have a path to end, just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you were like, so obviously this is kind of like an advantage baelnog it has. It's like, if you're like 1 item from Go mode, and you know where that 1 item is, like the strength 2, you get to play a lot more aggressively just because you're done looking for all, you know. You don't have to play for efficiency, you can just play for... as we say that, it looks like Aranha's heading straight out of Fortress.
Alright.
Huh.
For water. Maybe hoping that something's in there.
Yeah, I probably would have left for roars in there. since you're walking by. I
yeah.
agree with going. Oh, he's doing storms. I agree with going water because it's progression, but
Yeah, this crowd is actually on the other side. This is a very finicky crowd of the trigger. There is another Scrubs grotto here. Yeah, there it is. I think I spent 10 minutes the first time I ever tried to open up that grotto, just barely missing the hitbox, the detection box for the song.
Oh! Another bomb bag. Epona locked right here.
Yeah, no, we knew that wasn't. We knew that was gonna happen. It's actually been a question of where the heck has it hadn't gotten off to.
That's true. Okay.
Slingshot.
Slingshot. Yeah, because we had 2 paths of Avaji. For those who don't know the logic of distribution, we had 2 paths of Avagia, which meant that we had to lose a path to one of our two of our dungeons. Because one of the settings today was Open Deku, we lost Kokiri Sword from that, and we've had several slingshots that don't like each other, so we lost a Deku path. But because the second dungeon we had to lose was King Dodongo, so we had to have 2 bomb bags kind of just chilling out there, and we had one sitting in Zero, so that one's only locked by getting Zelda's Lullaby to get storms and a bonus. If you left FW in GTG, you don't have it for Water, Fire, Shadow. You don't really need FW for water. Shadows for one room, and fire is... I mean, fire's fire. You just don't really need to care about FW for that.
Yeah, I
generally.
mean, it is like a good point and something that the runners have to weigh for themselves. I guess it's just up to like personal preference on where to leave for roars. Some people like to leave it in the boss room, in water, because it makes water faster. And I guess if you're worried about deep fire, you can leave it in fire, but I hate fire, and I will lose to fire on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, generally fire is like... Fire kind of stinks with fire also, like... If it's a... It's just kind of like in a spot where, like, if you hit the boss key, rarely there's anything upstairs in deep fire.
Yeah.
And... Also, like, you can open the shortcut and skip out if you want to, and that really just leaves you with, like, 3 or 4 checks at most.
And what's Aranha gonna do now? Okay, gonna keep going in water.
Yeah. So, we know that from baelnog playing through, from beating Morpha, that there is a item on the boss, which means we should be expecting to see 2 more items in this section of Water Temple, and a 3rd somewhere in the all key-locked regions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aranha doesn't know about Dins. Aranha's...
Yeah, I am hoping that once Aranha does fire, plays Bolero, gets out of fire, we'll go up to the DMT ferry. I don't know how deep in fire they're gonna go. I hope not very deep. But that's sort of their way out of this situation.
That was a clean bongo fight. Very nice.
Beautiful. Absolutely love having BGS here.
Yep. All right. Anyone in? I don't think we can run a poll. But, thoughts on where light arrows are going?
I do mean to add betting functionality to this chatbot at some point.
Fortunately, it was not Shadow Temple at all.
Yeah. Could just be the well.
Yeah.
Baelnog does not have storms.
No, they don't have Bolero, and they don't have storms.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Ganondorf will tell us. Where are those light arrows?
Like, really, the worst places either are just here in Lytro for baelnog because...
Oh, of course.
I mean, more so than usual because they've been really aggressively playing glow mode. For glow mode.
Yeah. I have no idea where that strength 3 is. I guess GTG, but that's where I would look first, but I don't know.
We left stuff behind the Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
We have no indications that any of our strengths are actually locking each other. We just happen to stumble into them.
That's right.
And there's nothing in our paths that tell us that they're locking each other either. So they could be a bunch of the grottos that baelnog hasn't checked. It could be the well, deep fire, deep water. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's five scrubs in Ganon's castle on these settings.
Yeah, which makes it like less scary if he does say it's in my castle. But I don't want to see it. You know, just put it in the well. Please.
Oh no.
Big boy, come on. Bring it home.
Like to sub 3 this. We won't sub 3 it, but we'll come close.
Yeah.
I mean, all seeds
Mido,
can
have
sub 4.
mercy. That's true.
Not all seeds do, but all seeds can. That's a close second, though.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We will take that gladly.
Oh, I have never been more excited to see Strike 3. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mido.
Yep. Mido did done good today.
That's good. That's good. He was cruel until he wasn't.
But yeah, that is a 50 skulls required strength 2.
It's AD 50. Woo!
Yeah.
Hard.
80-50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, here comes the FW. Absolutely no questions about this. You can do everything in here and just get back to whatever it is.
Lots of evil ideas coming from chat right now that I don't want to think about. So I'm just gonna look at Ganon. See what he says.
Toilet.
Come on. I
Okay,
am
it's
C.
fine.
Alright, we good. We
fine.
good.
We're fine.
Alright.
Oh my god. I am so glad that strength 3 was right there.
Yeah. That would have been so much worse
That-
if he had just said inside my castle and that strength 3 would have been sitting somewhere out in the world.
Yeah, I feel okay now.
Here we go. Baelnog going right for the scrubs because there's 4 of them in this room.
Highest density. Let's go.
Get the hammer!
That's probably what he intended to do,
Baelnog.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is normally an ammo refill room in Ganon's Castle for those who've never seen it.
Nut.
Nut.
A single Degu nut. And
Heart.
health.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks guys.
Alright, next light trial.
Thanks boys. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do
water
light trial last. Alright.
Ooh.
That's a choice.
The gamble.
Nothing.
I mean, it's the fastest to look at.
Oh, we're just staying on the basement floor. This is reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have done a Scrubs light, and then just done Spirit, Forest, Water, Shadow, just because work around the room.
Wow, all small chests.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that.
2 more chances for light trial not to suck. One more chance for light trial not to suck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Strength 3 exists, but it's not required.
Wow.
Alright,
I
it's
have-
drop though.
Strength
I
3
don't even know what to
is
say.
bait.
Wow.
Okay, so the people who are saying Shadow Crowd 2, they may get their wish.
But first, a look into Spirit Trial.
But get the
Okay.
ones that truth out.
Nope.
Oh.
There they are!
Oh my god.
And up we go. Officially in go mode.
Yeah, the game is very funny. Let's just say that. Very funny. Very nice. Ganondorf fight. I have done this where I play tennis with him for like 20 minutes, so that was very impressive, baelnog. Okay, this is amazing music for the Ganon fight.
Kinda chill, actually. The music in general, I need to applaud. baelnog is whether intentionally or not, just providing us with the good tunes tonight.
Yeah. Phase 1 is done very fast. Great job, baelnog. Yeah, honestly, just slightly over 3 hours for, 80, 50 skulls, as we've been saying, is great. It's a really good time. Yeah, especially for one as kind of circuitous as this one's been.
Especially with ropes.
Yep.
That's a lot of extra checks in the game.
Yeah, it is. The longest cutscene of all time happening. And get your GGs ready for baelnog, who's gonna take this one.
GG's, baelnog. This siege certainly was something. And there he goes, finishing with a time of 3 hours, 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Your winner tonight, baelnog!
Woo woo! Let's go!
Aranha probably in the middle of a Volvagia fight right now and has not... Ah, there he goes. Acknowledged baelnog winning here.
Yeah, we'll see. Aranha might want to finish the full fight first before joining, but we'll see. Always good to practice, honestly. And that was a great full fight, so...
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Beat Volvagia and
worth
forfeited
practice.
straight away. GG's.
You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're
All
not
right.
on...
baelnog will join us for an interview, so I'm just going to drag him up and he can unmute when ready.
Great.
Hey baelnog, you're in the race commentary channel now. Unmute when ready.
GG's, baelnog.
GG's. And in the meantime, I'm just going to swap us over to the interview screen. Boop.
Perfect. Very nice.
All right, so Aranha will
Yeah.
join us for an interview as well after taking care of some business. And so looking back, this was there's no other way to put it, a 50 skulls AD seed through and through.
Yeah, it luckily told us exactly who it was right away.
Mhm.
So there wasn't any like, oh, is it AD? I don't know. It's Storms again. So we
Well, it
all
told us
knew.
before
Hi,
the seat started. Hello.
Go ahead, go ahead.
It told us before the seed started with that hash.
Oh
I
my
told you that was
god!
copium.
Oh crud! Yeah, we were all even talking about this.
Yeah, you're so right. It literally was like skulls.
Skulls.
Gonna get
They're gonna
'em.
be a thing.
Yeah, that's so funny. I forgot about that. Yeah, there were 3 gold skulltulas in the hash for those who forgot. So
Yep, and
very
a
menacing.
gold scale, which we didn't get. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
Aranha. I've also dragged Aranha up here. When you're ready, Aranha, just unmute.
Wait, gold
Yeah.
scale was in the hash?
Yeah, we did find both scales, Tobias.
Yeah, then the other
Did we?
scale was on.
Dompy
Oh, it was on
digging.
the skulls?
I have. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
40 and Dompy digging.
I need to
Oh,
like
it was on
lay
Dompe.
down. Yeah. Yeah, it was on Dompe. Whew.
So I have to ask the one thing that was scaring me. What was on Composer's grave? Because I totally
Storms.
forgot that after
Storms.
Storms. Yeah, that was kind of what I was afraid of, but it didn't bite me, fortunately.
Yeah,
True.
well, if Ganondorf had said the well, where would you have gone first for the song?
I would have checked Composer grave first.
Exactly.
then
Right. So
Nocturne. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
So you were gonna be fine, basically.
I was more afraid of Strength 3 until it was just in Castle.
That was great and also mean.
Yeah, because if Strength 3 was hiding somewhere in a Storm's Grotto, that was very bad for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
literally in CAC after DC, and I was like, I'm only double checking Granny Potion and 10 Skulls. That doesn't sound right. I remember having something else to do, and I did. I just forgot.
Yeah, yeah, no, that you got lucky. I don't think there was literally anything in any Storm's Grotto. So
Nothing in
yeah,
Storm's
but you would
Grottos,
have gotten
nothing
it.
in I mean, I don't
They
think
had
we've seen
nothing
the
behind
whale.
Storms at
Nothing
all.
Yeah.
on yeah, nothing
Okay, the
on
second bomb
expensive
bag was behind
merchants
Storms.
either.
Yeah,
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 true.
Yeah.
yeah,
There was a bomb bag. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is why we got no KD path. So
Yeah, on the GV Storms Grotto.
yeah, the most annoying storms right up to get. I don't know where the exact place you're supposed to play that song is because it never seems to work. The
Yeah,
first 3 times I do it.
I always thought was near the middle of the tent, but since it's closer to the end of that, I don't know.
Yeah,
Took me like 3 times to get the grotto to spawn.
yeah.
Oh well. Jeans are where are jeans? I didn't find it. Where
Trail Fairy.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
worried
there's
was
Resistance.
yeah, it took me quite a while to hide explosives.
yeah,
Yeah, I lucked out. I mean, I personally feel like bomb shoes are kind of overvalued, so I spent them all in DC and then just walked into the bomb bag in River, so I wasn't punished.
Yeah,
yeah. Arana opted to kind of go up and do ice for the song and skulls
yeah.
fairly early, and so didn't go down the river and grab the. Unfortunately, we couldn't have missed the bomb bag until you were heading until Jabu, and then but baelnog you just didn't do ice at all.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah, I just
yeah.
kind of bungled my way into a god rat somehow.
Well, it happens.
and it was
Actually, skip.
had to do a whole lot in this seat. There wasn't a lot to skip, but you managed to skip just about the
No,
right stuff.
Yep.
I'm missing a key in fire. I don't know. Oh, I got a ball. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Okay. I was going to full clear fire either way.
Yeah,
And yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
luckily
lucky
tough.
for me.
luckily baelnog did not do that, which I was grateful for. Um
Well, I was in glow mode at that point.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
yeah,
if I needed jeans and light arrows when I got to this point.
Yeah.
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 Lights were just in Spirit Trial, and Straight 3
Oh,
was
okay.
the boss key chest in Ganon's Castle anyway. So
Oh, no, it was hard required AD for
it was
50
hard.
skulls.
It
Great.
It was
was.
hard. It was
It
hard
was.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it
Like
was
when I found the shoes in Link the Garden, I thought, and all the stuff in Crater, I was already panicking. Oh, I might be really behind now. Then I played really well, really bad in Forest. From that point onwards, I was just almost autopiloting. But it's okay. I just got really nervous being on history.
Aw. Well, you did great,
Okay.
and you were on Restream twice, so good for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Uh,
at least I won
yeah,
once.
yeah, I mean, those Stalfos in Forest are horrible. And it's
Yeah.
great to have BGS because it's like, I'm doing more damage, but then it's like you don't have your shield up. So I felt it. I was like, I'm right there with you right now.
Yeah.
So
That the triple go back to grab Rotos in Jabo was part annoying as well. I was
yeah.
a bit tilted there. That's okay.
yeah.
I'll be better tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always the next one.
Yeah. Well, either way, you guys have any other questions for me? I don't know. Since I
No,
pretty much did it completely different route from Mayo.
Yeah, and that made it exciting for us, honestly.
yeah. I think you I think a little bit it was just early on.
Are you
Baelnog
wrecking in reverse?
got hovers like the first time out of Kokiri, or the second time.
Oh, okay.
Out of
So
the open grotto, yeah.
yeah, so like they had long shot like before they got down to uh like as adults, so they were able to just do like water temple the first time through.
Yeah, fair. I just had the hook shot there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it happens.
It
Major.
really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, with the bomb bag being in river too, like that was just rando being rando.
yeah,
Baelnog went there and got the benefit of that. So
Yeah, that's
happens.
tough because you don't necessarily check river knowing there's a scale in 40 if you don't have the hovers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
but isn't that check like sphere 0 either way?
yeah.
That
That
one
one
is,
grotto
yes.
is, but
Yeah.
you don't necessarily
Well,
check that if you're missing bomb bag and scale.
Like
It's not a priority.
when I was going to ice, I thought about checking those, but I was afraid. Okay, if ice got storms, then I can just come back as a child and do the whole clear. So just gonna clump it up because I'm probably gonna get storms from. I had composers, Bolero check, and the ice check. So I was pretty sure I was gonna get storms sooner than later. Try to clump the checks.
yeah,
Yeah.
In the end, it bite me in the head.
yeah. It's like especially with scrubs because of the storm grotto. That's like
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Yeah.
missing like
Yeah.
it's not just
It
like
made
oh
sense.
I just get the orphan like frogs one until like whenever, but it's 3 more jacks. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
um, yeah. I think Baelnog very by the way very good job with the Bounchu only King Dodongo fight.
Oh yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah,
really good.
Could
Yeah.
have gone better, but didn't have to just save scum and walk away doing
Yeah,
that in some shoes.
we were all very excited. So yeah, it was nicely done. You missed the first one, but it was still good. I can't
Yeah, I
do
missed a
that.
couple ground jumps, but I
Yeah.
didn't miss any chews, which
Yep. Which was the
it's a
important
risky
part.
play because not because of the time loss, but because I would have been tilted for the entire rest of the seed. So
Yeah, yeah. True, true. Yeah, it was very impressive.
And, yeah, honestly, like it was really interesting to watch at the start, but like it ultimately kind of converged on it. Around you were very, very aggressive going after skulls at the beginning of the seed,
yeah.
and then because I think like Baelnog, for some reason you opened the chest next to the skull and Deku on the top floor, and then didn't get the skull, and then
yeah, I don't know why. I think I was looking for money or
Bomb shoes?
explosives.
money
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking too hard about skulls at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's early and you could still stumble into strength 2 somewhere else. Fortunately, that wasn't the case for this seed,
Yeah,
but could have
Yeah.
happened.
yeah, but you guys both put pretty good pressure on the skulls throughout the rest of the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird not seeing Nightcack until both of you essentially finished your skull routing in Nightcack. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
that was funny.
I almost didn't do Nightcack because
Yeah, those were
I only did it because I wasn't sure how deep into fire I was gonna get.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking a lot about your potential skull routing with fire. But there's only like what, 2 more skulls in fire?
Would have
3?
been a
Whatever.
few more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have had to like do the Colossus skulls or something
Yeah.
if I skipped that.
Ugh,
So
the
probably
Colossus skulls are so bad.
yeah.
yeah, those are. I've got a bean to maybe go get those easier. But
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what the bean for. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, I was thinking, okay, if I somehow don't get access to other better schools, don't get boomerang
Yeah.
and stuff, okay, I can get those 2 schools easier.
Yeah, that's so smart because that we all know what skull I'm talking about. Is
Yeah,
really bad.
it's
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
it's like
quite annoying. The levers are annoying.
Oh, I hate them.
probably considering you're going upriver right by the bean sales one, yeah, that's actually
Right.
probably
It makes sense. Yeah.
a time neutral, if not a time save.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
for
pretty
sure.
much was
Yeah.
my thought process there.
yeah, that makes sense. We were wondering about it because it was like you had gone to you'd gotten the crater item, obviously. You had
Yeah.
you had checked the graveyard, you had seen the arch, and you had already played set a Pierre down for and gotten BGS level at the top of lab. So it was like, why are you buying a bean? Is it just for muscle memory, or is it just was there something else in it? Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
actually
Well,
makes a lot of sense.
those were my reasoning then. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Aranha, one more question for you, maybe.
Sure.
Looking at your group, there is one match left to play. It's you versus Aurelius.
Oh boy.
And you win that, you force Aurelius and baelnog into a 3-way tie for first.
It's gonna be so annoying.
What do
pretty
you make
much.
of your chances against Aurelius, first of all?
To be honest, I haven't checked that much, but it's random. It can happen just like in the sea today. It could go either way because I think he got the edge in execution over me, but maybe he picks the wrong routing and I just stumble onto a god route just better than I did today. It happens from time to time to everyone.
Yep. It definitely
Gotta
does
find
happen.
out to seed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All right.
that'll be a fun one.
Yeah. I hope to be a good race at least.
All
Probably
right.
gonna be.
Well, good luck in your final group stage match. Baelnog,
Thank you.
you are definitely through to the 3-way tiebreaker, and even and if that doesn't come to pass, you are through to brackets. Where do you plan on ending up, or like what's your guess? How far into brackets will you make it, Baelnog?
Well, this morning I wasn't sure if I was making out of groups, so I'm feeling a little bit better. I'd like to go a good ways through the brackets, but we'll see how the draft picks go and how often I just completely forget a check like I did on Thursday.
Yeah, forgetting
There's
checks is
a lot more to
inadvisable.
remember. Yeah. Even walking into the interior with that check and then saying that's not a thing, and then walking out, and then that being where your Kakiri sword is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, getting used to the mental load of having like all these other checks is interesting. I went through and updated my tracker and just offload a lot more information for that.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good idea, I think.
that is a really good idea. It's definitely a lot to keep track of, even while watching, to sort of like change your mindset from seed to seed, from like, oh, it's overworld skulls, no, it's actually interior ER or whatever. Yeah, a lot of adapting on all fronts here.
Yeah, I didn't forget to check DC scrubs like I
Yep.
usually do, except for the one that I had to go back for, but it's better than normal. So I always forget the DC scrubs.
Yeah, then he lost to give up the Kakiri sword for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, I had to farm a few sticks for that, but that's definitely worth it. Finish DC.
Yeah. Yeah, it made
For
sense
sure.
for where you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do the same if I were in your position, but I have strength, so I could save a bunch of shoes there. Just kept it. Makes sense.
Okay. I think though, unless you folks have any more questions for the audience, for us, or unless my fellow co-commentators have any burning questions left for you, I think that just about wraps us up, right?
Yeah, I'm good. GG's to you both, and good luck in
Yeah,
brackets
GGs.
or in your next match.
Okay.
Yeah, GG's. Good luck in
Okay.
the last match you're on, yeah.
Okay, thank you. GG's as well, Bell. Well, let's see if I manage to bring us to a three-way tie. Either way, good luck on the remaining of the
God.
tournament for you.
Exciting
GG's,
for
guys.
sure. GG's. All right. That leaves me with the task to get us out of here. Thank you all for watching. Again, thank you to my amazing co-commentators Toffile and Baseball. Thank you to our tracking team, Golden Devil and Sky Reyes. Thank you to our runners, of course, Aranha and baelnog, for putting on a heck of a show for us today. 50 Skulls AD is never easy, but finishing a 50 Skull AD seed within just over 3 hours, it shows how far this community has come. Because honestly, when I started watching OOTR, commentating OOTR in Season 4, colloquially also known as Season 4 Hours, those kind of things regularly went above 4 hours. And seeing that come down to 3 hours is a testament to the quality and the skill that this community has developed over the last few years. Yeah, what's next for the Silver Gauntlets? Our next restream is tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad Twitch channel. It will be Mr. Carp versus Bear Kafka in the Zookeepers group. And it will be exciting for sure. So it'll be 8 p.m. Central European, 7 p.m. UTC, 2 p.m. Eastern. We're looking forward to seeing you there.